Sleep with me. Shut up and sleep with me.
Clip it. Oh, it's so nice. It's so nice to be able to justify that intro again. Welcome to the show, my lovely lady. I'll admit, regardless of whether or not you're a positive on the show, justifying that intro makes it all worth it.
I know. I really enjoy that.
All right, Brian. Johnny, run LFR with me tonight. I have 2 pieces of tier. We could definitely get that figured out. I've got 2 characters at least that can run LFR with you, so we can definitely do that. Thanks everybody who contributed yesterday just to rip on Aaron, and as you guys took your victory lap, and I told you should, I'll take mine now. Ha 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 ha. I was right. You were wrong. I have no reason.
I missed all this.
Oh, yesterday, you might have missed this. Yesterday, a lot of people, what are you going to do? Aaron's in jail for 2 weeks. It's like, no, he isn't. You're, like, again, people like, he got 15 days. Like, did he? Like, now I'm hearing it's 8, and he has his shows planned, and he's running and doing his shows. So I'm guessing regardless of what time he has, it's not going to affect his show schedule at all. Certainly isn't going to affect mine because he hasn't bothered to tell me that my schedule's changed. And he, he paid me recently. I feel like that, like, it'd be one thing to be like, oh, I forgot to get a hold of that guy. But it's another thing, like, I'm going to give this guy a lump sum of money and then just not tell him he's not working next Monday. So it's, again, it was just, like, I didn't want to say anything because I didn't know anything, and that's where I usually am on it. Like, I don't want to say anything because I don't know shit and I don't care. Like, I'll find out when it affects me. Other than that, I have no control over it. I'm not involved with it. I don't give a fuck. But I was right, and that's the part that pisses me off. I was fucking right. It didn't go anywhere. Yeah, but St. Caesar, like, this is the part you don't understand. Especially in a place like Minnesota, and for situations like the one he's in, he very much can do that on the weekends.
On the weekends, yeah.
And as long as he turns himself in every weekend to go to jail. as long as he Ace Ventura's it every weekend and shall we go to jail? As long as he does that every fucking weekend, like, he'll be as free as anybody would be if they were black in the same situation. He'll be as free as if his skin tone were different. Because, I mean, at this point, it's pretty much like, okay, so we want you to come in, but we're like, literally, the law is trusting him to turn himself in. Not once, not twice, but 4 weekends in a row. Yeah, I just, again, let me file that under I was right, you were wrong, for all the people, like, yeah, this is where, like, I I hate that there's like they aren't gonna pop up in my chat like, yeah, you know what, fair's fair, Johnny. It turns out I was really spurging and doing a W lap over what is essentially a giant nothing burger, and I look like an idiot, and I'm wrong. I'm sorry. Like, because I have to do that. I have to do that live in real time. Because like when I'm wrong, you guys don't hesitate to throw it in my face, and it's not like I can hide from it. I'm right fucking here. So it is whatever. All you can eat corn buffet on weekends. Right. That's what I'm saying.
Nice.
For those of you who wonder why Digger might lean in and seem like she's trying to solve.
Oh my goodness!
Hey, let me explain.
It's that obvious.
Shut your pie hole. For those of you who wanna be like, hey, why is she looking in like trying to solve like a Rubik's Cube or something? It's because she can't open the chat. She can't open the chat on the laptop, and she has such a need to be in the chat that she's reading the chat with us. Retards don't understand that Minnesota, you only do a third of the time sentenced as long as you have good behavior. 30 days is 20, therefore 15 becomes 10, plus his 2 days served already equals 8. Right. And that's where like yesterday the people are like, well, what do you think? And I'm like, I don't have an opinion because you're giving me base facts that mean nothing. And that's not the situation. Like and these people have been, and that's the problem. They've been consistently wrong. Like that's the part where like, and I'm like, good for you. Taking a strange victory lap. He's going to jail. 10 misdemeanors on his record. No, I'm taking a victory lap over the part that I was right with the people. Like, it's not going to affect my show schedule. It's not a strange victory lap, Doom. It's I wasn't online yesterday. I missed it. Just read the court papers today. Well, I mean, again, like I said, my victory lap is telling all the people that I don't have an opinion and I don't care because largely it doesn't affect me. I'm going to keep doing shows with him Monday and Tuesday. He's going to keep doing shows. This doesn't mean anything.
It hasn't actually affected anything.
And the weird part is there is only one group of people cheering for this to mean something and for him to be punished for something. And those people are also putting what I would equate to as even bigger pieces of dog ass on a higher pedestal. It's fine to say one person's a piece of dog shit, but it's weird. We're like, no, that guy's an absolute piece of dog shit.
Gross.
Right. But I don't think it's equal. I view like, I don't know, administering cocaine to your child as a slight.
Well, no, that's a whole nother issue. That's a whole nother issue that got swept under the rug, and I'm not,
But here's my point.
Cool with that.
Here's my point. My point is you want to call the first guy a piece of shit, but you want to hold that guy on a pedestal? And my other point, like I'm somehow not allowed to be like, you know what, you guys come in here like, oh, what do you think of this? And it's like, I don't have an opinion because what you think, there doesn't need to be an opinion to. And I'm right on that. I don't need to have an opinion on it. He did what he did. He's suffering the consequences he's suffering for his own actions, and it has zero effect on me or his schedule. And the people that got all in on it.
So from what I can catch is Doom was right. Because he is actually going to do some time in jail. But other than that,
I'm not friends with Nick Ricado.
It's not affecting your streaming schedule or his streaming schedule at all.
Again, your friend harmed
why mess with it?
Like, correct me if I'm wrong. This whole thing was still about the picture thing, right? The picture thing where he shared a picture he shouldn't have shared and he did it publicly, and we know that. Like, that's what this is about, right? Is there some R-word case I don't know of? Again, this whole like, let's pretend he hurt this lady. Really? You're telling me the situation she's in with other people, that was the one that was hurtful. So again, I don't know. And it's,
I'm sure it was very hurtful to her. To be fair, I wouldn't have
to be clear, Doom. To be clear, I'm not pointing and laughing at the chat. I'm pointing and laughing at you like most of the chat here is, because again, the point was, and this is the part, like, you're missing it, and it's like a fucking board hitting you in the face like a rake, and you keep stepping on it and ba-dum. Like, again, the point I'm making is I didn't give a shit about it yesterday, and when I didn't give a shit about it yesterday, you guys wanted, oh, you don't give a shit about your buddy, or you don't give a shit. Like, right, I don't, because this ultimately doesn't affect me. And and again, the part that I wanted, until things and facts have changed, that I've heard it's something other than what? Are we still dealing with this like, as far as I know, it's still dealing with this bullshit.
It looks like the violation of the HRO causing distress is what people are saying. So that would be, it was because the original.
Oh, hey, again,
Fettuccine El Fufu. Thank you. That's the point. That's the point we should all be making. It's a horrible situation. We're not involved in it. So
and no one
why
actually
do we all
cares.
still care? Yeah.
So
why does anyone actually still care?
Yeah, like, again, like actual steel toe wear, we shouldn't actually know anything about it. Paying attention to it was kind of the issue, and that's like the point. Like, I don't.
Exactly.
Those people aren't gonna come in and go, you know what, Johnny, you were right. Like, regardless of what I think about what this person's done or what their consequences are, ultimately, this whole thing has zero to do with you. And it's not going to affect you, and the consequences affecting that person aren't going to affect you. So it's understandable for you to get annoyed with people who want to come into your show and make it all about that guy and what they think about that guy. And it's like, but that's not that guy's show.
That guy's show.
This is my show. And then if you want to know what I think about it, I think I don't care, because ultimately, like, the consequences aren't mine, the actions aren't mine. I'm not going to be involved in anything. The courts are garbage.
Doom, I totally think Kayla was a victim. The sharing of the private photos is not cool. However, as soon as anything goes out,
oh, well, they're talking the HRO now. They're talking the HRO now, so now I don't know what they're talking about with that. And plus, again, Doom, the thing you need to understand. It seemed more like
it was a rackets thing.
Well, Doom
being annoyed.
Doom wants one person to be the arch villain, and so a Doom whitewashes for the other people.
I think it was Gino that kind of fucked up the thing for the HRO. Isn't it kind of Gino's fault?
I have no idea. This is again where it further.
Anyways, because it was.
This is where it further. This is where it further like
the anniversary show.
Like this is where it further like separates from me. Like, I don't know anything about HRO violations. I do know that for the people complaining about HRO violations, if that's what he did, you do realize that that's the same group of people, like that, like, were trying to torpedo every live event he does and get pictures. So again, this weird, like, oh, he's again, the whole thing is dumb. Johnny, what do you think about the government shutting down over giving illegals free healthcare? Right.
Yes. That's what I'm saying.
So either way.
Yeah, see,
I can't stand it for the record.
I agree. Let's just all blame Gino and drop it, because
I don't blame it.
It seems to be the easiest.
Well, I mean, it's my fault for bringing it.
Or the most honest, rather.
It's my fault for bringing it up, because I'm the one who, like, literally opened the show with it, so I can't really be like, oh, drop it. Like, I can't fault anyone. I can't fault anyone for talking about it. I fucking brought it up. But again, like, the part that annoyed me is, like, no, like, everybody wanted me to have, like, some hot take, and I wouldn't have a hot take because I didn't, like, oh, I'm not lying, this is really happening. And I'm like, right, but I hear, like, everybody comes to me with what's happening in the moment. This just happened, and I'm like, right, let's see how it shakes out.
Let's wait.
Let's wait till and I've been consistent on that. I did that with Charlie Kirk. I did that with the Michigan shooter, but I'm like, let's wait till it shakes out. He had a Trump sign. He looks like he could be a MAGA supporter, but I'm not calling him a MAGA supporter. Let's see how it shakes out. The Charlie Kirk thing. Oh, this guy did it. Well, let's see how it shakes out. And then again, with this one, I'm like, well, let's see how it shakes out. And what it shakes out to as, I don't have anything to do with it. I'm not involved, and it's not going to affect me. So,
oh, thank you, Jelly.
I'm not blindly defending Toe. I'm defending me not giving a shit about what happens to Aaron when I'm not around, and not giving a shit about what happens to Aaron on my show. That's what I'm defending. Because again,
have you ever had dreams that you
I mean, this is kind of true.
No.
No, keep going.
You could do so.
No.
Never. You want him to do you so much you could do anything?
No, definitely not. No.
It's not what you said last night.
Thanks, kid.
Again, I'm defending me not giving a shit because it doesn't affect me. Like, that's what I'm defending, just so we're clear. Again, where is your lie? Doom, Did I accuse you of lying? No, I'm saying the people who said I was going to need to take over Steel Toe for 2 weeks, and the people who wanted to know how I felt about not having a job for 2 weeks, and all the other cliche shit that they said. I said, I don't care. It doesn't affect me. I'll give a shit when it affects me. And like I said, I'm coming back today, and I'm saying it doesn't affect me. It turns out, guys, it doesn't affect me. He's doing 8 days on the weekends. Allow me to file this under, and I give a shit why. Like, I don't approve of what he did to get there. He seems to think that his consequences are the consequences for his actions, and he's paying for it. So again, where's my need to give a shit? And because when are you moving? Oh, the fun thing with that is it's still entirely up in the air. I'm looking at getting some sort of assistance program. What's the name of it? My therapist and I are trying to get a county worker thing set up. So we'll see.
It's amazingly, insanely tough.
Let me put it to you this way. The ability and the difficulty in finding a place has had a direct correlation in the I don't want to pitch a fucking GoFundMe for something that I still can't figure out how to do yet. Be like, why don't you push the GoFundMe? Because we're having a lot of trouble finding somewhere to move. So I'm like, how about we don't?
Yeah.
How about we don't?
Wheelchair accessible place is kind of very, very difficult.
I'm 6
and
minutes
you're not
late.
on any line.
I'm 6 minutes late.
You're 6 minutes late.
Yeah, yeah, dude, I'm pregnant.
6
minutes late
for the men. Sorry.
Ivermectin watch day 3. Ivermectin watch day 3. This is one thing I've been pissed that at doctors about this. Like, I've been upset. Like I told Ivy's grandma. I'm like, because I told her I was talking to her about a bunch of stuff, and like lately, right now, my thing to tell people, because a lot of my shit that I can tell you, if you're like, what's new with you? A lot of what I can tell you is either depressing, weird, or extremely nerdy. So it bores or annoys most people. And so I try to keep what I call and now something lighter in the quiver. And so like whenever I'm talking to somebody and I start reading the body cues of like they don't want to hear what I'm talking about, they don't really care, whatever. If I want to like leave them on a more positive note, like, well, on a positive note, on what's going great with me, I'm feeling phenomenal. Like I can hold my hand fucking almost completely flat, like as long as I want. Like I don't time out. Like normally my hand, I'd be struggling a lot to keep it level and flat. And it's like my fingers aren't perfect, but I can hold it there and it gets a little tired, but I feel like I can continue to hold it there. Like we can do exercises, we can strengthen the whole thing. So I just, I have to say it's amazing. And I'm putting together like the daily diary thing with all of the show clips. And I'm going to put together like Saturday and Sunday, like Ivermectin day 5 kind of thing. And then I'm going to I'm going to do like every Sunday night, I think I'm going to do like a week wrap up. Like, all right, so it's been a week 2, like how are we doing? Like, this is how I feel. This is what I feel. Like I'm putting that together. But I told my, my daughter's grandmother that like, there's a part of me that every bit that my hand moves better, every bit my legs and my body move better, wants to go literally just punch my last neurologist in the face. And she's like, well, you can't do that. And I'm like, well, no, I'm not going to. I'm not going to do that. But there's a part of me, and it's not a small part.
Would like to.
That would like to. Because, like, I got fucking shit for the COVID stuff. Like, during COVID and after COVID, like, medications and beware of COVID. And we butted heads repeatedly because of COVID. It was what I would call the beginning of the end for me and my neurologist's professional relationship. Was butting heads over COVID.
Yeah.
Have you seen those grip testers? You should get one and keep stats. Depends how expensive that is, Joey, for the smelly, but that's not a horrible idea. We might look into that going forward. Johnny, quit with the act. We all know you wake up at 4 a.m. to run 10 miles. God, I wish. If I woke up at 4 a.m. to run 10 miles, do you think I would like be as tubby as I am right now? Like if I woke, dude, I'm going to be honest. If I woke up at 4 a.m. to run 10 miles, I'd be a snack. And that's what I'm excited for. Like, this is one of these things where I'm weird. Like, and it's something I've always, like, a lot of people want to look good and stuff, like, so people look at them or notice them or whatever. A lot of people work out because they want to be in shape. Few people have ever admitted to me that they have what I have, which is a need to look good to just stare at yourself.
Yeah.
And it's been brought to my attention that it's both endearing and interesting. Like,
a little weird.
Like for example, I'll paint a scene with you. I was being intimate with a lady. I was above. I was in what we would call a push-up position above said lady.
Mm-hmm.
And while I was sitting there and we were having our moment, we were doing cutesy little talk, I looked over at my arms and like, seriously, look how good my arms are right now. Like, just like, and she just started laughing and she's like, of course you would. Yes. And I'm like, I was like, what? She's like, this is you. And it's funny. And I was just like, and it's not like, I'm not like shameful of like, you need to work out or you need to work, like, but I'm just like, God, look how good those, like, just right now, look at the way those muscles are. And that's the way I've been with since work, like the wheelchair. I've been like, God, these aren't like, I've got that muscle bump on my arm that you're not supposed like. So that's where I'm at. Johnny only runs 10 miles in video games. I don't even run 10 miles in video games. I usually pull a mount out and ride. I go for the motorcycles because it's a little bit of like personal wish fulfillment. Johnny, you are a snack full of fats and salt. He's not wrong.
You're not, yeah.
That's hurtful. Guys, welcome to the show. We're taking our time getting out of first gear because it's
hopefully not.
Dude,
Patrick Bateman style.
Dude,
oh
it's
my
a
gosh.
beautiful day in the neighborhood. We have a $15 goal, and so I'm not even gonna really like push to make it because if we don't make it, like, fuck it. Like, I'm at peace with that. Like, no. Here's like, this is the weird thing. I'm at peace with it. Like, there should be a whole bunch of reasons that I should be very nervous right now for how am I gonna make ends meet? How am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do that? How am I gonna move before the winter gets here? And now I'm like, I'm not even worried about it. Because I've had, and this is again off of the first 2 days alone. I'll be clear. Yes, I very much wanted this to be the outcome, but I'm a pessimist by nature. With like, well, yeah. I always, what was it? I always like physical therapists and other people like would say when I'd tell them the exercises wouldn't work, and they're like, all right, well, you're saying the exercise isn't working, but you're putting, your energy into it. Do you think maybe it'd be more beneficial to put the energy into it, like, in a positive way? Like, oh, let's do this and let's get there. And I'm like, no. The negative way is because I'm basing things off of experience. And quite frankly, until I see a positive, I won't acknowledge its existence. And I love I told so. So I will fucking, you tell me to do 20 reps every time I come in. And by the time we're done, oh my God, I'll be amazed at the results. Like, and I will put everything into it, because when it doesn't work, I'm going to look you in the face and go, I fucking told so. Like today, I could have just done the show today. Probably should have, without even bothering to mention all of yesterday's bullshit. But I had a need that I can't stop because I'm a horrible person to just go, no, I told so. I told so. I fucking told. And saying I told so doesn't change anything. It doesn't change the people's opinions. You saw how other people, Doom and others, were like, oh, well, you're okaying this and you're okaying that. Like, no, don't put words in my mouth. That's not what happened. I'm saying I was right yesterday when I said this doesn't affect me and it has nothing to do with me. Like, form your own opinions about all parties involved. But this is like holding me accountable just because I do a show with them twice a week, like, is completely meaningless. And this won't affect me doing that. And since pretty much that's the entire extent of our relationship, I don't fucking see why I should give two shits. And that was like, again, today's show, I could have just gone without. No, I had to do it in Totoso lab. So the problem with the ivermectin is I've taken 2 pills already, and I'm seeing gains like I told you on Monday. Yeah. I told my guild, and I think I texted you last night after the raid. Yes. I was like, I just did a 3-hour raid run, and my hand isn't numb. I did a 3-hour raid run, and I'm like, no, I can keep going. not only can I keep going, I did keep going. I got done with the 3-hour raid run, and we helped Delve run a guildie. Like, I kept going, and then my hand was fine, and my hand didn't get numb at any point. I didn't have to resort to, like, hitting alternate buttons on my keyboard because I couldn't, like, it's that big of a deal, and that's a very small gain. But I told Ivy's grandma, stacked
it's huge.
If I make that sliver of a gain every day for the next month, I'm walking by the end of October, which kind of like depreciates the need to move, but then for other reasons I kind of need to move. So that like we need to move in a better place for me medically when I have like issues, and if we get out of the way of having those issues, the moving still kind of needs to happen. It's kind of MSO ivermectin rage. It's not really rage. Brian the Science sounds like inflammation reduction. Right. And the question, but like inflammation reduction has led to my hand having more strength and control. I just about ate my dinner with chopsticks last night. I think I could have, but it would have been difficult and messy, and I was at my desk and we were going to raid, and I was like, I got to eat. Oh, no. Let's put the life on hold. Who's on the phone? Do you want?
No. That was my dentist. They can leave a voicemail.
Bye. All right, bye. Steel Toad.
Hello, Steel. Yeah, is that Steel Toad? Oh, hello. Bye. Hi, Saint Iran. And hello, AP.
If you had just answered a few questions, I did, but that's the thing. Like, Steel Toad, this is where you're kind of tarded. I did answer the questions. My answers were, I don't care. It doesn't affect me. I don't care. You could have made that $60 quicker. I highly doubt it. I highly doubt Steel Toad, you and others would have contributed more money if again, what you're trying to say is, and you're trying to make it sound neutral, but you're actually saying something very pointed. What you want is, you want me to say exactly what you want. You want me to condone or condemn something that I won't. And again, I gave you answers to your questions. The problem is they weren't the answers you liked. And then Steel Toe, bye. That's way too many E's. Someone needs to go back to school. As your doctor, I disapprove of this. I have at least 2 more children to put through college, and not getting better is really helpful. Actually, that's where I feel mostly. No, dude, like I looked up in preparation for the ivermectin stuff. I looked up some MS stuff, trying to get like all the statistics on this study, like to get as much information as I could if there had been other studies. And while doing that, I found this guy who like vlogs about MS. And he's the whole time he's talking about, I'm a doctor, and so this new medication and the study we're really, really excited for. And I think I told you about this. The study they were really excited for, they invented a nanoparticle that's going to do this, that, or the other when it's in your bloodstream. And I'm just like, okay, all of this sounds like price tag. And that's before we even get to the results. I'm like, okay, wait a minute, buck a pill. Price tag. So yeah, no, dude, I think it is all money. Johnny, answer my question. Why are you into butt stuff? Bye. Steel Toe, people don't want you to say anything except I don't care. Check your Venmo. All right, I'll check my Venmo. Steel Toad
I'm pretty sure he said I don't care a few times.
Steel Toad might be making me eat a dick, which would be hilarious. We'll see. My phone did vuv while I was opening it. That seems like that's a thing. Nope. All right, let's go over and
Lexi.
Open Venmo.
It's almost a show.
Sorry, yeah, it's
Give
almost
us
a
another
show.
Hour. Yeah, we need at least another half an hour.
Oh, never mind. Never mind. I was never mind. Steel Toad is apparently just full of shit. I checked my Venmo. What did that accomplish? Later, losers. I thought you were about to eat a dick. Right. The guy that has to come into this tiny pathetic show to feel better about yourself. We're the losers. Right. Okay. Johnny, I don't care is not an acceptable answer. I can handle as blunt apathy. I can handle Oh, dude, the chat's moving fast. Johnny, I don't care is not an acceptable answer I can handle. As a very feminized Gen Z, I can't handle blunt apathy. I should have known better, huh? What? Known better for what?
Yeah.
AP.
It's not going to be a show for a minute yet. Should have known better.
AP, well, it sounds like I have to buy some ivermectin and see if the results are the same. I mean, I wouldn't.
Why not?
Honestly, here's what I'm going to say. Having what I've read about the side effects of ivermectin, the fact that when like weighing out and getting the dosage figured out, I figured out the pills that I bought. Like I'm taking a pill a day, and that's at or less than any doctor would prescribe me for anything they would prescribe ivermectin for. Mm-hmm. And the results that we've had in the first 3 days. I mean, hey, man, if you want to hold out a week and check out how I'm doing next week, okay. But I'll say this, thinking about it now, I don't know, it's not a bad idea. The guy that names himself after the man he hates proves how stupid he is. I don't know that. No offense, Steel Toad. We could see how that could be based off of Steel Toe, or it could be Steel Toad. I'll give him this benefit of the doubt. I'm not going to assume Steel Toad has anything to do with Steel Toe. Considering the picture is of a toad in his avatar, it could just be his chosen name.
Yeah.
Now,
Steel Toad.
If he called himself the Steel Toad Show and had some weird morphy picture of Aaron, then he's got one of those. But yeah, St. Caesar, I'd say you're jumping to conclusions. Wait, this isn't the cool table? Dude, the internet isn't the cool table. I've got news for you. If you're in an internet chat room and you think you're in the cool kids crowd, you're a moron.
Yeah.
I've got news for you.
Sadly mistaken.
The cool kids crowd isn't on the internet. And if they are, they're the people you're watching, not me, not her. No offense.
No, not me.
But yes, like, we're not the cool kids crowd. And more importantly, like, if you're watching Mersh or Melton or anyone else, they're also not the cool kids crowd. If you're hanging out in the Discord, you're not in the cool kids crowd. The cool kids crowd is out doing cool kid shit.
Yeah.
And like I said, the closest you're going to get to that is watching them on a live stream. I just don't know. I would like some creativity. As an example, Steel Chode Moaning Show. Ooh, that is creative.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, did you enjoy the cat yoga?
I played a bunch of it. It seemed odd, so I stopped. Let me put it this way. It's one of these things where I saw it and I went, this takes a certain amount of fuel, if you will, to put it in like a vehicular term. This takes a certain amount of fuel to get us through this distance. But one thing I can already tell is that I am very excited to add someone to my life that will make me go on a lot of these journeys. And so I thought, you know what we should do? Just as little frugal action, save that fuel for later. We're going to need it. So I'm like, you know what? We'll save that fuel for later.
I enjoyed it. And the music, the song at the end is really, really well done.
AP, there are cool kids. That's the thing. I don't know. Like, I've never been the cool kid. I wasn't even, like, here's the thing. I wasn't even the class clown. And I know, like, haters and trolls will be like, oh, yeah, your whole life, like, unremarkable. Like, right, no, I was just, I wasn't part of any of the big cliques. I was just kind of my own little entity. And I moved between a couple of other groups. And my big class clown moment was literally graduation day. I pulled a stunt that nobody expected out of me because nobody thought I was, like, people knew who the class clowns were and I wasn't on that list. So when somebody came to graduation in their robe with a giant, and I mean giant, like I was, like it was a third of my body, like troll head mask. My buddy had a troll head mask that, again, fucking ginormous. Like, it had foam pads that had to set it on your head so it maintained the shape. So I put that on. I've got this giant, like, so I look kind of like, yogurt in Spaceballs.
Yes.
I looked like a human live action version of yogurt. Like a full human sized live action version of yogurt. And so I'm in my black robe. I've got this giant elderly like goblin or troll head thing on my head. Nobody knows who the fuck I am. And I'm running around going, I'm John Marshall and I founded this school over 60 goddamn years ago to get an education. And so I'm saying that at the top of my lungs to anyone who sees me. If people get in my way, I just start calling them wankers. I'm like, you're wankers! Wankers, every last goddamn one of you! And so I'm doing this whole bit, and I'm doing it while I walk down to the graduation procession where the whole procession is. People are spitting out names. Oh, that's so-and-so. Oh, that's so-and-so. And when the head finally came off and they saw it was me, it was an entire group of people going, wouldn't have called that. And then, so that was just it. Old bitter British Johnny. It wasn't even bitter British. It was completely hodgepodge. And the worst part was it had so many people laughing. It was such a great moment. And my brother videotaped every second of it.
Oh, awesome.
With a dead microphone.
Oh, no.
Yeah. He wanted to be because he worked at a news station at the time and he had to be a professional. So he can't use the onboard microphone that the camcorder has. Golly gee shucks darn. That's just not good enough. I'm going to get my professional boom mic and put it out there. And then after everything's recorded, go, oh, the batteries are dead. This thing doesn't work. So I have what is quintessentially the weirdest. Well, I don't even have it anymore because there's no point in keeping it. But for a year or two, I had what was the weirdest silent movie ever made. Nobody understand, like with no because that whole action with no sound makes zero sense. It's just a dude. It's young fucking athletic chudley me going, oh, we're gonna have fun. Oh my god, and then boom. And I've got it on, and I'm walking into groups of people, and you're seeing people point and laugh, and you're seeing people point and you see me doing shit, and then they either laugh or they go like this or whatever. You see one lady who has a small child who hears me and can't see me, and you see her and the small girl turn around and go the other way. But you can't tell that when they did that, I was like, and you're all wankers, every last one of you. And then so like... I will never. Let me just say. I will never forgive my older brother for doing this.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, Rusty, I wouldn't agree. Hey, Digger, the asshole is here, says Richard. Oh, hey, Richard.
Hey, Richard. I've got no chat
open,
so I have no idea unless you're on the screen, and even then, it's so tiny, I can't really read it.
You hateful people. I just know it's well, hey man, it's fun. Just
Spider Farm?
Just bought a Spider Farm SF 2000 grow light. Gonna grow weed, tomatoes, and basil just for the hell of it out of my basement. I'm allowed 4 pot plants by law, says Los Federales.
Nice,
that's awesome.
Nice. We're allowed 6 over here.
Yeah,
in BC.
Yeah, I thought in.
But then it's BC bud. We're stoners.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
We do.
It's I know. Like, you brag about your little neck of the woods so much now that when you tell me the horrible shit the government does, and I go, yeah, again, it's not that nice there. It's not that nice there.
It's pretty damn nice.
Fiery Red saying.
That being said, the coast is not. The coast isn't worth it. If I was coast, I would 50 days.
You've got a weird choppingness on your mic for a second there, so we heard parts of it.
Oh.
No, it's okay. Like it's fine. It was like it's weird, like you were talking and you're like, we got a lot of the coast and so yeah. And it's like, what?
Made no sense, okay.
Saint Caesar is saying, wankers, cunts, fucks, we have all the great swear words. I don't know do you get to own fuck? I feel like America.
I think
America
is
really
an American English.
It's English. And it's English in origin, but I think like okay, so England invented fuck, but like much like Henry Ford didn't invent the automobile, he sure as hell streamlined that son of a bitch to the point where we kind of attribute automobiles to Henry Ford, even though Henry Ford again did not invent the automobile. He invented the assembly line.
You guys enabled the single word fuck to be just about every kind of word.
Oh, St. Caesar's saying the other F word, Johnny. That word keeps changing meanings. Nobody owns that word.
Yeah.
That word is for everyone. Yeah. Anyways, no, but I will stand by wanker and cunt. Great swear words. America is afraid of the word cunt. And I don't know why.
Yes, very afraid of it.
I don't know why. I don't
either.
Anyways, I've got the first.
Los Federales. You can send some of that over this way too, and you don't have to worry about paying all the ridiculous duty because we're on the same side of the border.
You got cut out right after you said you can send some of that this way, and you don't have to worry about paying the. And then and then you came back at like duty because it's this side of the border. And I was like,
you don't have to pay duty.
You don't have to pay duty.
It's ridiculous trying to ship stuff in. Oh, speaking of, I'm getting a nice waft of pot through the window. Now it's gone. That was weird. It just
getting a nice
waft. You're only
waft.
allowed to smoke out in the alley. Like that's a little ways away.
You sit here,
and I'm not.
Hey guys. Getting a lovely it's 4:20 somewhere. I'm smelling a delicate wafting of pot.
Well, I was. It's gone now.
Now I want to go back in time and redo at least one episode of Star Trek where Picard has to walk into like his cabin after a really difficult day, and normally he'd ask for his tea, and instead he has to go computer, Earl Green, blunt. And then just pulls out a fatty.
Nice.
We have AI. We can do this. China's editing out gay people from movies. We can put a blunt in one episode of Star Trek: The Next Generation. The rehab center is really icky today, says St. Caesar. I don't believe it. I don't believe rehab makes much more. Yeah. Rehab makes such more sense now because you know what you do? You smoke weed where others can smell it at a rehab center, so everyone knows you're doing it. Yeah. If you're still in Minnesota, will you throw a Johnny's 420 celebration at Stoney's? Why would I? Like here if we start.
Why wouldn't you?
If I start if I start having like closer to steel toe numbers. I love my show, but like what like 5 of us are going to meet up at Stoney's? I mean, I'm not opposed to the idea, but
how
much effort do I have to put in it, and why don't we just agree to meet at Stoney's?
Reserve a table?
Like I wouldn't even reserve a table. Veldrain, $2. Ever watch content by Viva La Dirt League? No, I have not, Veldrain, but $2 link. I'll give that a go. Thank you for that $2. We have to make $15 today. After everything we made yesterday. So,
nice.
You know, if you want to throw in, I'll link the Streamlabs, the PayPal, the Venmo. Overpowered side from side quests. Ooh, okay. This seems interesting. I might get, how long is this? This is 2 minutes long.
Oh, I think maybe.
You know what this is?
I think maybe.
All right, well, here. Let me get the
I'll know right away when you play it.
All right. Oh no. No. I don't know why. Amazing Grace is stuck in my head, but hey, that happens. We're gonna put this up there. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. Like, cause I'm on ivermectin day 3, and I think I like it. Like, it's just, it's good. I'm excited to see where the gains cease. Pin this message. All right, and then I gotta pin this one. So we have them all pinned up at the top. Balls Deep with $5. Late and straight. Cheers, says Balls Deep.
Hey, Balls Deep, how you doing?
Let's put that up there. Our first splash in the YouTube pool. So let's put our assumed take on that there and see how we do. All right, so thank you, Veljane and Balls Deep. Let's go check this out. Veldrain's link here. I'm not going to get in trouble for playing this person's content,
Okay,
right?
no, it's not. It's not who I was thinking of.
All right. Well, this is Overpowered from Side Quests. This the guy. I am not a subscriber to this channel. I don't know anything about it. This is from 3 years ago, though. And Viva La Dirt League. We'll see what this is.
Aha. Fresh meat. Can tell from your clumsy footsteps you're new to this. This is Thieves Guild territory, and people like you aren't welcome here. Fresh from your cute little adventures in Honeywood. Whatever you learned from that quaint little shithole of a town won't help you here. Prepare to die, you sniveling little... Whoa! Whoa! What is this? Where did you get that armor from? Why is your sword on fire? What are those orbs?
Oh, I've just been doing like lots of side quests, kind of finding some cool loot, leveling up.
No, that is not how this is supposed to work.
Yeah, sorry, I just did some like mercenary contracts and explored some dungeons and caves, but now I'm ready to get into the main storyline, so let's go.
Well, you're still no match for the leader of the Thieves Guild. Ah! You see, you're quivering in your little booties, I can tell.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
Yeah.
I mean, I will say,
bad, yeah.
gamer funny.
Well, it's too late to run away now. Ah!
Wild Saffron and Rusty Grammar. No, yeah, he's taking Rumble rants like and ignoring chat like a... Who, me? I'm ignoring a chat?
Oh, hi, Rumble. I forgot, and the
Again,
laptop
no, I'm not.
has got no battery.
How
and
am I
can't turn it
ignoring
on
the
so
chat?
there's no chat.
I saw Veldrain's Rumble rant, and I'm playing the clip. How, like, again, how am I ignoring... where did I upset Wild Saffron? Like...
I don't know.
I literally read through the Rumble chat. I know it's heavy, like people are talking about other stuff, and then I have 3 freaking windows. Wow, John, I thought I was cool. I'm not listening anymore. Yeah, see? We are above cool, says Rusty Graham, says Wild Saffron. Digger, the asshole, is here. Yeah, I read out Richard's hello to Digger. I didn't read out the N-word you guys typed out one letter at a time. I dare to say I have not ignored the Rumble chat at all. I have not ignored the Rumble chat at all.
Oh my goodness. I love the Rumble chat.
Pathetic. You might as well say... Ah, hungry for more, eh? This is your last chance to surrender.
Boop.
Do your worst, you son of a...
Even better.
Nice.
50 XP.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
That was good.
Oh, Rusty Grammar was threatening to unsubscribe. I don't think...
Oh, don't do that, Rusty.
I don't think Rusty Grammar was threatening to unsubscribe. I really don't. But all right.
I don't think you...
We've got all the Viva group is hilarious. They do tons of this shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, it is funny, but I agree with Mussolini. If it's funny if you're a gamer. If you're not a gamer, you don't understand any of how that's hilarious. And also...
I'm not a gamer, but I'm gamer adjacent because I got a kick out of it.
Well,
I understood.
You're gamer adjacent. I wouldn't qualify you as a gamer, but... and I'm not pointing fingers at anybody here. But you have been, not forcibly, but like, technically you've been pretty much shoulder saddled like a parrot and
yes,
forced to just sit there and watch a gamer go through gaming stuff. So, I mean, it would make sense. Kyle saying Digger laughs at anything. She probably giggled when the Twin Towers fell. Oh, what video game has Digger beaten? I don't know about
None.
beaten. She's played several
Actually,
games.
that's not true. I did the original Diablo.
And she beat, or she hasn't beaten, but she's watched me beat several games. She's watched me play through storylines and stuff. Where she's watched me.
I'm a professional gamer watcher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's watched me play WoW while I explain the really lame, intricate, and incredibly not gay stories that makes me incredibly not gay for spending all the time writing in WoW.
Right.
So, Lexi saying, "Leave my digger alone, Kyle." Now I feel like I gotta keep up on all the chats just to prove that he's ignoring us wrong. Wild Saffron with 2 kitty pianos. After again writing again, it's not that I ignore the Rumble chat. It's that by design, specifically for, as I understand it, the Rumble chat's preference, your guys' chat isn't on the screen because you kind of go all over the place. Fettuccine El Poo Poo with 100 bits and the sticker. Thank you very, very much. We have 2.5 hours left in the program. We haven't even gotten to any of the actual planned content.
That's okay. It's fine. Hello, Bo.
Once again, we're here and we haven't even started the show. Bo Beardington saying skull. Well, hello, Bo Beardington.
Hello.
I almost tried to take a drink out of my bubbler.
Oh no, don't do that.
The
does not taste good.
Well, fortunately, it just got cleaned right before the show. So I've got
So it wouldn't be awful, but it wouldn't be great either.
I got fresh water. I got all my buildup taken care of. And one thing, I love the Pepsi bubbler, but damn, does that thing get dirty fast. And that's actually something I'm strangely... Drink it? God, no. Not even for knocking out... You could knock out this entire month's show, and I wouldn't do it. Like, if you guys like, hey, I will pay you, like, whatever, it's like over $1,000. Like, I pay you like $1,000, like, to do it. Like, nope, not gonna happen. Johnny, speaking of gaming and not to be a dick... It's just gone up to $30 a month. Time to look for deals. I might cut back on my Game Pass subscription if that's true. Rumble chatters are the type you don't invite out because they get drunk and try to fight the claw machine. But they're not wrong, Kyle. The claw machine's a dick, and someone needs to put it in his fucking place. Maybe if the claw machine got slapped around once in a while, it wouldn't be such an asshole. Wild, I can't stand by what Trucker says. Look at all the wieners. You know what? Just because she's such a huge supporter of the show, and I know that she loves it, and I have zero problems doing this, and I'm so grateful that we've done the show for an hour and I haven't had any issues. Like I rebooted the router and the modem. I dropped my lighter. Got it. Anyways, let's get over here and. Here's for Wild Saffron just for funsies. And a reminder on Twitch and YouTube, you guys can request the stream stickers. Here we go.
Yeah.
I was like, how do I get to open the dashboard? That's what I need. All right, log in with Twitch. I can't believe I need to do that. Am I not logged in with Twitch right now? I could have swore to Todd. Anyhow, where is my damn it. Now I gotta go to my stickers.
Look at this, Wild. He's actually putting in effort. He's for you.
Oh, F you. I put in effort all the time for people. I'm doing this for Wild because Wild and
awesome.
People in the Rumble were feeling neglected.
Damn.
Yeah.
Look at all the wieners.
I can't aim them. So I hit preview and they land where they land.
Look at all the wieners. Look at all the wieners.
There you go. 3 hot brats and a cot.
There you go.
Here you go, Johnny, from Microsoft themselves. I'm not going to click on that link because I don't give a shit. I don't really want to report on that. I don't know that anyone's super duper worried about that. Bo Beardington with $3. That equals 5 with the other money that Balls Deep put in to take off of the goal. So let's do that. Nice. So we're down to $10 for today. That's amazing. Not counting what's happened with Twitch and Rumble because we usually do those after the show. But we'll add up Twitch and Rumble after the show and see where it's at. Or at the end of the show if it really gets down to the wire. But guesstimating with the looking at that, we're close. We're getting close. We get a couple memberships, and it's beautiful. So thank you, Bo Beardington, with the
thank
with
you.
the exasperated pair. That I love that. All right, so we got that. I've got this one that I want to talk about. I've got. All right, so I'll let you pick. I've got a funny story, I think, with a video of a robbery happened, and after the robbery happened, the news came out to do a story. You know, like your local news came out to it, and the 7-Eleven.
Okay.
Could you imagine, like, now just if out of all the people that could just happen to just walk up behind the news crew during them doing a story about a place being robbed, like on location, could you
Would it be
imagine
another robber?
or let's say the first robber?
Oh.
Oh, we've got Mad Max Mardigan with $10. Thank you, Johnny. If you
Aw,
like the
thank you,
fish
Mad
tank
Max.
alien, check this out, my dear Edward. All right, I'll check that out in a second. We'll get to that in a minute.
Not the fish
We're
tank.
gonna find out what you want to do. Oh, dude, it's totally like a turtle. Like, no offense. You've got an alien being that's swimming around in a giant fucking fish tank, and then you're putting it in a pond, and you're just letting this thing be like, right.
Yeah.
And absolutely nobody, like, people are already telling me, like,
Nobody's noticed.
if the 3-Eye Atlas were really an alien ship, they wouldn't let us talk about it. Like, right. But they're letting a guy in Panama grow an alien because he found a rock. Yeah, I believe that. Anyway, so yeah, we have this robbery suspect who might have walked behind the video. I think I have the video of it because I have like stills.
Awesome.
And I have a video at the bottom. So I think this is the video of the actual news report. And so we have that. I have a story. I have a story of a dog owner accused of holding a driver at gunpoint and forcing him to dig a grave after hitting the dog with a car. This is one of those where it's like I really don't approve of what this person did, but I have a hard time not being the bad guy in that scenario then, because like, oh, dude, what's Twitch? Like, from your MS, says Kyle? No, Kyle. Twitch is the third platform that we focus on. We're live on Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, and Kick. You've known this. You've been here. And that's what that is. Balls deep.
Hey, Aaron.
Balls deep linking it for you. I still have the shovel.
I still have the shovel.
AP saying seems fair. Yeah, dude. So I feel like a lot of us might really side with what society would consider the wrong person in this scenario. So I have those two. We'll let you pick which one you can go through, but I'm gonna click this link from Mad Max Mardigan for $10 quick here, and see what. Oh, I guess I don't need to hold control when I do that on this one.
Welcome to Bliss.
Homunculus
Welcome to
Experiment. Yeah, this guy's name Bliss is from a year ago. Homunculus Experiments. Dude, this is 15 minutes long.
Video log of sorts. Which brings us to now. I recently found out about a manga called Homunculus, which just by the title alone instantly reminded me of these videos, so I went on YouTube and looked up a channel which translates from Russian to English called How to Make, according to Google at least. Now, the creator of this channel, his name was Corney Alive, and sadly,
why are we showing a first-person shooter?
Corney
Because
died in 2018
he's talking
from a
about
heart
this
attack.
old
But
bunch
his
of
channel is
videos.
still
This
up and
I
running
remember this
to this
bunch of
day.
videos.
So I decided I wanted to make a video going over all of his homunculus experiments. And basically, I'll try to break down what's happening in each one of the videos to share with you all. So, with all that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into the homunculus experiments.
So this guy made fake videos about making a homunculus.
Episode 1 begins with Corney explaining what a homunculus actually is. And to those of you who don't know, according to Wikipedia at least, a homunculus is a small, homegrown human being, popularized in 16th century alchemy and 19th century fiction. It has historically referred to the creation of a miniature, fully formed human. The concept has roots
I was
gonna
put
block
a
out
link
my
for
penis.
the heck of
as
it
well as
attached
earlier
to money
folklore
to it.
and alchemy traditions.
That's the last one for this week.
But basically,
that's fine.
Just a little homegrown fella.
Where's
Anyways,
your other link?
Cornet starts going over what items we will need to actually make one of these things ourselves.
Thank you, Miss
experiment, you need
I gotta
a
get his
container
link
that can
here.
be sealed, some human semen,
Where
of course,
Where is the
an
link?
egg from a chicken, and a file to cut a small
I don't have a
hole
link on
at
YouTube.
the top of the egg.
Which chat should the
Then
link
you
be?
take the semen and inject it inside the egg from the top.
Right,
Once
because
the injection is complete, he then seals it with some tape. Man, I'm not really sure how effective sealing it with tape will be, but I guess we'll see. Afterwards, he closes the container and places it in a beanie.
all right, no offense, dude, but if it was as easy as putting human nut in an egg, Big Bird would be a real thing.
Well, I don't know how many people are going to attempt that, even to think to attempt that. You know.
It's nice to see a mother-son streaming duo. That is so mean, Tim.
Ouch.
That is
Ouch,
so
buddy.
mean. Thank
I'm
you
only a
for
couple of years older than him.
like. Are you really that? I don't even
Thanks for the $2.
Yeah, thanks for the $2. That's so that is so hurtful. I can't even thank you for the $2 because we don't get the full two. Fuck you, YouTube.
Yeah.
But thank you
for the
support.
whatever YouTube decides to give you.
I don't want to make it like seem like it's about money because it's not. So I'll just say to Tim, thank you for the support because that's what it is, regardless of the dollar amount.
Yes. Thank you for this.
Fear is a great game. Fear. I don't know. Whatever. Human semen is needed, dear Craigslist.
Hey, Craig.
Well, Eric,
even on that list, trying to make a list.
I bought all the semen I could from the sperm bank, but thankfully I found a guy behind it that sold me as much as I want. All I had to do was close my eyes and suck it out of a hose. Suck it out of a hose? Yeah, suck it out of a hose. South Park is still the GOAT. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty good at this game. Digger is 32, Johnny is 17. Okay. I have a very youthful appearance. 17?
Yeah.
Like, no offense.
Yeah.
I mean, I've known a couple of 17-year-olds that have had some facial hair.
Me too.
But the vast majority, tell me the vast majority that's got it like this kind of like in and filled in. It's always thin, it's always sparse because it's just starting out.
Well, and can't you see the gray hairs he's got on the temple?
Fuck you very much. I don't.
They disappear when his hair grows out, apparently. But
because they're not gray. They're just so light they seem gray against the background of my skin and lighting. Because again,
sure. Tell yourself that.
Oh, okay. So you know what? Seems more plausible. It seems more plausible that my hair grows out and it fills in with color.
I think you're just. Oh shoot! What is that? I think you're tricking yourself.
Oh dear!
I think you're just believing what you want to believe.
There are times where I do wish, like, Wild Saffron could be on the chat, like, just because this one's a banger. Human semen and a chicken egg and a beanie. Now we know how Tim Pool got his child.
And that's why he's got his chicken farm, his chicken.
AP
parent.
So gray. What? Again, like, I thought the same thing too. AP, I thought the same thing too, but then it grows out and I go to the barber and I don't have any gray patches over here. It's only gray when they get close to the scalp. So apparently my hair is Benjamin Button. If you cut it
grows
short,
backwards, yes.
If you cut it short, it bleaches itself, but if you let it grow out, it has more color. People are weird. They would fuck an egg. Yeah, but Red Scooper, then you're gonna have a much bigger hole than a single piece of tape can deal with.
Yeah, that's a hole you can't just put a little piece of tape over it and let bake. I think you'd leak.
Now Rusty Grammar just saying, see Kyle. I don't know why. Kyle's over there. Tim Pool wears a beanie. Johnny wears a diaper. What is that?
Why are you gay? Or why are you gray?
I just don't understand the point of that comment. Art the Clown. Hello, Johnny. Hey, Art the Clown. How are you doing?
Congrats, Mussolini Diff, on the second job. Good on you.
We learned what people did with a pie in one movie. I have no idea.
Yes, you do.
And of course,
Yes,
Saint Caesar would immediately take American Pie as a true account of a story that actually happened, and not entirely.
Wait, you haven't tried to fuck a pie?
I think most of us haven't tried to fuck a pie. I
Next,
dare
you're
to
gonna
say,
tell me you haven't ever razored off all the pubes.
it gets really funny that you cut out weirdly when you say
damn
this.
it. I don't
razored
know why
off my pubes and then what?
And then you throw them out the window, and they end up in everyone.
They end up in everyone's cake, I'm guessing. No, it's
Food
the wedding.
and drink.
It's
drink.
Again,
Weird.
No, it's not a live account. I would think it's not like your headset. I think it's your device. Something's weird with it, and the either the jack, the link, or literally like it's having trouble. Like it's wireless. It's not plugged directly into its internet.
No, it's not. No, it's wired. It's wired. This is the one I use.
No. The headset is wired. I'm saying that the tablet or whatever you're plugged into is wireless, and that it might be a transmission issue it's having for whatever reason.
Well, cross fingers, because I was going to say it might just be that the cord got crackly now because it's been packed in a backpack.
Well, maybe, but like that's a pretty cheap cord if it got packed in a backpack and it somehow broke it.
I don't know.
Do you use
I go for the
orbs?
cheap headsets.
I don't even know what that
can
is.
Play.
I'm gonna go with no, Art the Clown. I don't know what you mean by do you use orbs? OBS. Do you use
OBS. OBS.
I apologize, Art the Clown. I am so retarded. Anyways, no, I use Streamlabs OBS. You're right, Art the Clown. I'm an idiot. I use Streamlabs OBS. I use the desktop, not the app, and I pay for it so I can do multi-streaming straight out of it. It generally, it goes on long spurts of being fine, and then we get little hiccups once in a while, and we've had little hiccups the last few days. But today, so far, totally fine.
Yeah. So far, so good, except for my mic, but that's okay.
I hate that I immediately went, what does he mean by orbs? And there's no, this is the worst part. There's no R there, asshole. That's entirely a you thing. Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah.
That's a me thing. If Digger had her tinfoil hat on, this would not be happening. I don't think
you're right. You're right. The tinfoil hat probably would help the microphone for sure.
Can you not stream from OBS? Can you not multi-stream from OBS itself? Not primarily. You have to add a plug-in of some kind, like Stream Elements, to be able to multi-stream. I tried that. It didn't work very well. So, or you have to use something like a paid service like Restream. So, I mean, I'm not here's the thing. I'm not saying that I couldn't pay to use Restream and stop using Streamlabs. I just don't see the difference. I'm going to be paying for one, and I know that they both have issues with disconnecting and stuff. So,
yeah.
And if I do that, I have to completely rebuild everything in OBS. So it's so confirmed. No show today. I guess I'll listen and be productive, damn it. What?
Productivity.
No show. We've been doing a show for the entire last hour. I've been trying to get going. Yes, Kyle, Digger is wearing a vault suit. She is in a vault right now.
I'm in Vault 101.
Is that the one that is run by women and a cheetah?
No.
There was one that's there's one vault that was that the thing was run by all women and a tiger. It's the tiger was somehow in charge.
I don't remember that one.
Again, this is the lore of the vaults that other people have told me about that just gets fucking weird and hilarious. And
yes, they do get pretty weird.
And so that's where it ends up funny. All right, so did we want to start with the robbery suspect or the dog owner? We never decided.
Oh, goodness. Let's do the robbery suspect first. Dumbass. And then we cheer for.
Well, thank you.
Okay, let's oh boy, we've got the whole news story. I wonder if they arrest him on the news story. All right, let's go to the whole news story.
Thank you so much for joining us for your reporter behind the story, where we find out how a story comes together. I'm Brian Flores.
And I'm Michelle Grier.
And I love it when a story comes together.
Reporter Justin Adams and our photographer LD spotted the suspect matching the description of a masked man with a gun in Idaho Springs.
Yo, hey, put the camera on him. Yo, you see this person right here? Is this him? Would it be crazy?
They really did it. Yo, put the camera on him. Yo, is that him? Is this you? Is this you? Did you knock over the Piggly Wiggly? Did you rob the Piggly Wiggly? Excuse me, sir. Sir, did you commit a mass robbery earlier today? And then the cops just show up and arrest him.
Easy if we actually found the guy right now, because we saw a person who was literally fitting the description, who just walked by our camera.
The suspect came down Highway 103 and walked right past news cameras as they were recording their stories.
So yes. Are you kidding me right now?
It was him.
We saw a guy that fit the description because it was the guy.
Yo!
Wow, indeed. All right, this all started Thursday night. The Clear Creek Sheriff's Office sharing this video with us, showing
he didn't even change his outfit. He didn't he didn't even change his clothes, fitting the description of the guy's fucking pants.
the suspect trespassing on private property. You can see he's armed with a gun and then wearing tactical colors. And joining us right now is your reporter, Justin Adams. He's in Idaho Springs.
Justin, so tell us how this all started. I mean, we heard you say wow, and wow is right. When did you arrive there? When did you see the suspect after you arrived?
Yeah, so
and how happy are you guys that finally you get to interview somebody who has a little bit of an understanding of how maybe to provide a decent interview on the news?
I got the call for this story at around 3:15 this morning, and as you know, that's when we usually get everything, our stories for the day. And so from there, you know, go and write my scripts, finding out what information that we have.
All right, I take it back. He's fucking horrible. Yeah, no, just get to the part. Yeah, we get it. You get up in the morning to work. Right. You don't just show up somewhere and have them put on the camera. I get it. Get to the fucking catching the dude thing.
And then I went up to Idaho Springs, and so as I'm setting up for my shot at 5 o'clock, in between our hits, I go and call Clear Creek County Sheriff, and just to get as much information as we can, because one of the things that I love to do, and I pride myself in doing
Right. You're a professional. Fucking A, God damn it. Stop patting yourself on the dick. Dude, the guy happened to walk by, and you had his description. Great.
I never want one hit to be the same as the next. If we're doing breaking news, I always...
Me neither. That's why I use a water device. Every hit's original.
Want to get more information, and so I found more information. I found out that this was a guy who was 5'10", 6 feet tall, thin build, wearing tactical gear. It was also a black man, and so when I got all that information,
right, because never before this story have we ever seen a thin person in tactical gear who was also a black man commit a crime. This is a first. So
this has never happened before.
That's why he stood out so much.
I wanted to make sure that I gave it to our viewers. Well, after the 6:55 hit, that's when I turned around and LD was kind of pointing out, hey, there's somebody who looks like exactly what you were saying, and that's where you get the yo and everything from me, and that's it. Kind of.
I love how he's trying to make it seem professional. I love how he's trying to make a real moment seem like, well, that's where you kind of get the yo. Like, no, we get it. We get it. That's where you kind of get the, no, just lean in. That's where I was like, yo, but that wouldn't sound really cool. And that wouldn't sound, it's pronounced YN. Oh. Didn't know that.
Okay.
AP, tactical colors. Just say black. It's okay to say. Yeah, call them assault clothes. Call them assault clothes.
Yes.
That's what they should be. Those are tactical assault clothes. And they should be banned. People should not have access to tactical assault clothes because, as we know, they are responsible. They are responsible for all of the crimes.
Right.
It's more of disbelief of that. Wait a minute, this is the guy who
he's just loitering around, tweeting on his phone.
Just wandering around.
Art the Clown saying DEI clothes. They are DEI clothes. Look up the definition of YN. Maybe later. Idaho Springs, Colorado. Was it in Idaho Springs?
That's what they're saying.
I'm literally just talking about and just described on live TV is right now crossing the street. And so that's why I said, hey, put your camera on him. We don't know what it's going to be, but if nothing else, we make sure that we have that footage. And it turned out that that was the individual as well. So we called police, and about 10 minutes later, Clear Creek County Sheriff, they said, yeah, that was the guy that we were looking for and have been looking for at least a month now, guys, because the video that
so he's been evading cops for a month. Dumbass was like, I can just walk around the news crew.
You saw earlier, that was actually video that was from Monday. So that was all interesting. They've been searching for this guy for a while.
They've been searching for this guy for a while. And thank God.
And we found the bitches.
And again, this news story accurately pointing out that, again, if you see a person who looks like a suspect, it's a lot better to tell the cops you saw that person they're looking for your community than it is to go, I didn't see nothing.
Yeah. Right?
All right, so there we go. There's that guy. All right, this one.
Okay.
Again, the funny part on that is why would you go back? You've been burglarizing a place, and same. Not even like. Do you not have other pairs of pants? Like,
right? Anything else?
Like honestly, no offense, sir, but your crime spree was ended by you because you just wouldn't invest in a wardrobe. What are you doing this for? I mean, hands up, young blood. Bob's Last Smoke, 2 dummies, no brain or point. What are you talking about? The people in the show or just now? That's weird. Seems like you don't like us. I guess you could probably.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's too bad.
I would
Hope
say.
you have a good day.
I would say I agree with your point, but I don't know what it is. I don't think you have one. So. I watch. He'll respond. He'll respond. Because he needs to. Anyhow, it's the thing you have to realize. Like, it's not about you. They have to hate on you because otherwise they look inward. We're not saying you can't wear tactical clothes. We're not even saying you can't wear tactical clothes in the commission of a crime. We're just saying you can't wear those same crime-filled tactical clothes in town. I love that that bit got so big on his show it's now fucking drifted over here and now it's going on here. Like, I can't escape it. I don't have the sounder. I don't have the clip of it or anything. So it makes 0 sense. But,
yes, it makes 0 sense.
But here we are. Oodalolly. All right, so so that
they hate us because they ain't us. That's right.
They hate us because they ain't us. How y'all doing? We're doing good today, Turtle. How are you? I'm feeling phenomenal. Ivermectin is
Day
helping.
3.
Like, my hand strength. My hand strength and capability is coming back a lot. And I agree with, I think it was Brian who was saying a lot of this is de-inflammation. And the inflammation in my nerves was a problem. Right, but if we can recover this much due to de-inflammation, my secondary progression has been the issue. If this is slowly unwinding the secondary progression, then just going off of the last 2 years, I should be able to get back to a point where I just need a cane to move around. Like a cane to help me with my balance. I'm still going to have no balance. I'll still have no fucking internal gimbal, and if I close my eyes, I'll hit the floor if I try to stand with my eyes closed. But, and I'll need
so I'm not to come in and sneak up behind you and do this?
Well, I mean, you can, but be ready to hold me. Hold me tender, hold me true. I'm too fat and I'll knock over you. So I wouldn't advise it, but I mean, you could.
Okay. I could. Okay. I'll just, tuck that away. If I remember it, it could be.
Know. Again, but like I said, I'm excited. I can get back to like working out and getting my legs stronger again. Great things are coming.
Mm-hmm.
Great pizza place in Idaho Springs. Never been to Idaho Springs. He's been on their radar.
Never been to Colorado.
Well, he's been on their radar, and aside from the footage of the people he's been victimizing, ain't nobody seen nothing. So, although I'm making that joke, it is Idaho. Is that really we don't snitch territory? I will say this: it certainly doesn't seem like it from just from the newsman alone being like, "Yo,
quick, get the camera on him."
Not going bad. Going to finish up Borderlands 4 here in a bit. Good for you. I've seen and heard mixed things about that game. It's one of those where I'm not a big Borderlands fan. I played 1, played 2. 2 was my favorite. I played 3 and like the Moon offshoot one, and I don't know. I think I finished Tiny Tina's Wonderland. But like I started kind of, that's also the weird part. It's Borderlands 4, but it's like game number 6 or 7. And I'm like, all right, what? So anyhow, wait, so can Digger pop out and yell ooga booga booga booga? I mean, she could. That one's not going to be bad. It's the like peekaboo guess who game where I'm going to be like, well, now we're in trouble. We're going to be in trouble for 2 reasons. One, I'm actually a lot taller than you. So like you're going to have to like Michael Jordan layup, go for that. And then what's going to happen is
I'll sneak up behind you with a footstool.
All right, it's your move. What would you do? I'd like to perform a backstab with a ballista. It's a ballista. You can't possibly natural 20. Fuck. You perform a backstab with a ballista. My buddy made me watch a video. My buddy made me watch a video of like raid leader's nightmare or whatever, and it's a dude who's like doing a Dungeons and Dragons group, and so they have all the people, and the people are acting out like different characters, and it's kind of like so you can understand the raid leader's point of view, and so they switch back and forth between like acting out what's happening and going back to the tabletop game.
Okay.
And so the scene I'm talking about, they literally just went. They're like, all right, it's your move. What do you do? I perform a backstab with a ballista. And he's like, a ballista is a siege weapon. You can't sneak behind an opponent and perform a backstab with a. And he rolls the dice and he drops the dice and he's like, natural 20. And the guy goes, fuck it. You perform a backstab with a ballista. You sneak behind the orcs and you fire a siege weapon at his back. It was very funny.
It worked.
Smelly, so no surprise piggyback rides. Absolutely no surprise piggyback rides. That will get me dead fast. The good old rule of cool. I don't know what the rule of cool is.
I don't know. I was never cool.
It is good. It is as good as you like Borderlands. The story's kind of meh, but it's good. Turn off your brain and shoot shit. All right, so what he's saying is the gameplay, gunplay mechanics are about as good as they have been, and which have always been again one of the draws of the game. They have a lot of fun, weird guns that do weird things, not just like regular, just shoots bullets guns. You've got guns that shoot acid and ricocheting bullets and different other things. It gets fun. That's why you keep going back in on it. It's a loot shooter.
You sure about that?
Yeah.
You sure about that?
I mean, I've played most of the games.
Never.
So
I've never been sure about anything.
I'm not here. I'm not so positive that I refuse to be wrong. You can prove me wrong. I'm pretty sure I'm good. I once entered a dungeon room in D&D without poking in a 10-foot pole first. Never again.
Okay.
Seems weird. Okay. Jelly for the Smelly. It's a gun that shoots acid, man.
Fun acid or the
Digger. No, I think the deadly kind. Turtle informed me the rule of cool is when a DM lets you do something that shouldn't be possible because it's just cool. Well,
Okay.
I have never been given. Actually, I take that back. I have been given the rule of cool. I got to build a super overpowered character because I kept putting enough like downsides to their superpowers that it's like, all right, it's fair. And so but at the end of the day, my friend went, fuck. Because like I got to like go, no. I'm gonna fix this. Quite essentially I got to backstab with a ballista and they just went fuck. I took like a whole like horrible boss fight with a giant worm creature, and quite essentially my character had the equivalent of just going, and you're a pile of feathers now, and that happened, and then my DM had to be like, so we're done. I didn't think it would end this quickly. I'm not entirely prepared to continue right now with the stuff because that wasn't.
This was supposed to take a while.
Yeah, I got nerfed after that session. Black Ops 7 looks bad this year. Maybe getting Battlefield 6. Yeah, I don't know. Borderlands 4. What did I say? Borderlands 4. Wait for a sale. The optimization is poor across all graphics cards. Yeah, that's the main reason I'm waiting. Is I've heard that it's just poor optimization on graphics cards and overall graphics being an issue. And I'm like, well, you know what? I can wait. So I can wait. I can wait to see how this ivermectin goes. If I start working again, move into a new place, get a new computer to do like more game streaming stuff on the side, and I would look at it then. All right, let's do this. We've been holding off on this because I've been avoiding it because I don't like.
So we're learning.
I don't like that the dog died, but
Yeah.
Dude, East Texas. Oh, I'm sorry. This guy's not getting in trouble. You're telling me somebody in East Texas is like, you hit my dog, you're gonna bury my dog. No, man, I got someone. You're gonna bury my fucking dog, and you're gonna bury that dog.
I totally see it happening. Yeah,
you're going to bury.
That's
that
awesome.
Dog.
A Mineola man has been accused of holding a person at gunpoint for hitting his dog.
Again, no. Stop it right there, you lying trollop. He's been accused of holding a man at gunpoint. He didn't hold the man at gunpoint for hitting the dog. He held the man at gunpoint for paying some respect to the dog he hit, because plenty of people, and this pisses me off, plenty of people don't oh, I hit the dog. It's not a crime. It dented my fender. I'll move on with my day.
Yeah.
Police documents say that he forced the victim to dig a grave, withdraw money from an ATM to compensate him.
Oh.
Okay. A few things have changed now. Look, I was on this guy's side when he was like, "No, you're gonna help me bury this dog, and you're gonna
bury this dog.
You're gonna understand. You took a piece of my life away, and we have to put it away forever now. You're gonna help understand the finality of what just happened. Fine. Making them withdraw money at an ATM, that is a crime.
Yeah, now you're taking it a little bit further than necessarily.
Allegedly forced the victim to drive into an ATM and withdraw money as compensation. Isn't the holding him at gunpoint and forcing him to bury the dog like the compensation you're getting? Like, I feel like now we've flown too close to the sun, Icarus. This isn't okay.
And reveal a home address. Now, according to an arrest document obtained.
AP saying still fair. All right, so let's go quick to the how we see it. $300K for the bond ? I don't know how that is in Fire Stash. Kind of. I'm cheapo and play on PS5. They added a FOV slider for us plebs, so it's not so zoomed up and has reduced screen tearing a little, but definitely needs more optimization. That's where, like I said, I really love gaming on my PC way more than my Xbox, but that's one of those where, like, I don't know, I'm on one game. focusing on that. I got enough other shit to do. I can't afford to buy other games and do other things. And I've got to figure out this moving thing, setting up my new studio. And I kind of want to do more gaming, bringing more gaming into the Game Over podcast sphere. And so
no way.
It might be beneficial to have a gaming PC that I already have the fucking capture card in this one. So if I got a gaming PC and I just used this one as a streaming PC, it'd be great. I mean, I have no money right now, so I start working again. I'll start saving up some money, and then I'll move, and then we'll see what I have left. That's if things can time out right, like around like February, March. If I move, have money left over from moving, and my tax returns, we could be in a very good place. Maybe a home first.
Yeah,
that's kind of what I'm saying. Did I stutter? Did I not say like save up some money, move? If we have stuff left over, new PC. Like did I not establish the hierarchy of priorities?
No, you did. You did.
I'm weird.
Just emphasizing for you in case you were.
Yeah, shit show just wanted, I guess, help me. Can Digger make a wheel of games and you spin the wheel to see what you play? I mean, maybe. That I don't know who's really going to be interested in.
No boobs, show cleavage only. Play game and only play game.
Grow boob, show cleavage.
Oh, how to hit big. Okay, I see.
Okay. So what he's saying is, here, let's. All right. So is it only with games, or what if I? Yeah. Here, hold on. Let me get me out of the way. I'm the problem here because I'm a dude. All right, so here, nope, that's still my camera. She has magical powers, guys. All right, so there we go. Yeah. Does that fix it? Here, what if I
Oh. You guys want to watch me play now?
Is that enough?
Play something really super easy.
Is that enough cleavage?
You can throw money?
I don't know if there's enough cleavage in there. I don't know, and I don't know what's acceptable. What's tasteful? Are you? Oh,
there.
You and
Let's just go there. There. Okay, now do you need me to play a game or will you just money for this? Work? Theory?
Jesus Christ.
Theory failed. Sorry, I don't think that's going to work. Damn it.
I'm sorry, regardless, did I come across as a serious person in a serious show? Worship a beggar.
You totally did. I thought this was completely serious news.
I guess the like it's not about me thing. Like, again, it just shows you how fucked up these people have let that one thing affect their lives. I'm not part of it. Isn't worship. Worship would be like, if I'm like, he didn't do anything wrong. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not a part of it. He's done his own things and he's dealing with them and I'm letting that be a thing. And because I'm outside of it, I've chosen not to give a shit. That's worship. Mm-hmm. Okay. Regardless. Sad. Yes, you are. But hey, the cool part is you're sad. And I know you're going to type in a second, no, I'm saying you're sad. None of us believe that. None of us believe that for a second. We all know it's a self-admission. Aaron is more famous than I thought. So many losers, so angry with someone who doesn't live online like they do. Right. They're so angry and they're so mad about this person who's such a loser that they have to come here and talk to me about him. And I'm the sad one. For absolutely zero gain, for absolutely zero peace of mind. They've come in here to throw their 2 cents because otherwise they're just shouting it at a wall.
Yeah.
And here's the sad part. When Regardless stops typing in the chat, and maybe they already have, and they actually leave the chat, and maybe they already have, they will again scream this at the wall.
Yes.
Whereas again, we're laughing about a guy who, again, like got a little overexcited about someone who hit his, like, again, I'm the odd man out here. I'm only like, well, it's a crime because he made him take out the money. Like, now it's robbery.
Yeah.
Like, it's like, that's like,
exactly.
That's like on the books as a crime.
It was okay right up until that point. I'm okay with it.
Right. But my point is there are people in my chat that are like, still fine. Like, how much did you make him take? Still fine. Lab glass with $1 simply saying over on Rumble, boobs. Richard would like to say, damn, dem some cannons. So you've got.
Why, thank you. I grew them myself.
Richard had 77 is a big fan. Johnny and Digger going to be starting at an OnlyFans. I don't think so.
No OnlyFans.
Johnny, I'm late.
Only
it's yours.
peeps.
I don't think so, Lab Glass. I don't think so. I'm going to continue to say no. I remember the song, I fought the law and the law won. Change it to the wall and the wall won. Pretty much. Pretty much.
Yeah.
How
to Get a Life.
Oh dear Lord.
1.
Oh dear Lord, Turtle.
I'm
Turtle.
ridiculous.
I think you're in the wrong neighborhood, my dude. None of this internet shit is real. Wrong even. And then balls deep. Being lonely is lonely. That's really what it is.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just easier to not have to deal with BIOS and just play. Yeah, that is the advantage of a console. Like, you don't have to deal with updating your software, getting new fucking drivers. Like, there's an actual company responsible for that. It comes with its downsides, though. There's no perfect setup. Mr. Q,
I'm going to smile and nod because I have no idea.
We'll get there. I'm reading all the chats too. I got you, baby bird. How to Get a Life, Volume 1, says Mr. Q. Quit caring about stuff you hate. I mean, that would be Mr. Q. I can't.
Yeah.
Like I said about the beginning of the show, I can't blame them for that. I did the same thing. I hate that people come in here like taking their victory laps with half-truths or flat-out falsehoods, and when those half-truths and falsehoods are exposed, not even a day later, not a single person comes in here and goes, oh, you know what? You were right to not have an opinion about that thing that I totally wanted you to have an opinion about because I wasn't entirely accurate. And, yeah, again, it really doesn't affect you because it's not your life.
Yeah.
So it's weird. I prefer gaming on a PC because on console, what you see is what you get. Not a lot of room for adjustment. That is a thing. But I will say this: on console, most games are kind of at launch, or at least they used to be. Actually, it's not. I was about to say that's not even true anymore. Most games used to launch and work, so it was like that was your advantage. Your advantage was I don't need to worry about whether or not my Xbox has the appropriate specs to be able to play said game. I'm just going to play. Like, for example, a lot of people have been like, Johnny, a lot of people I game with have been like, Johnny, you might want to look into upgrading your computer for midnight because I'm a huge fan of World of Warcraft, and I do a lot of stuff in that. People are like, you know, you're going to want your graphics to, you know, be there. They're kind of taking a graphical hit and increasing like the metrics and the standards for graphics cards and things for World of Warcraft. And I'm like, yeah, my computer will be able to handle it. It won't be the greatest, it won't be pretty, but it'll be able to handle it. But I'll need to upgrade if I want to like go through the expansion and really enjoy it. But that's like a thing I can do down the road, like once I find a way to save up money. Mussolini, what's your CPU and GPU? I don't know that I want to go into all that right now. I don't know the specifics, and I don't want to misquote something. And I'm not going to go digging through my computer settings to read all of that off. But
why not?
I don't know, because I don't want to tell people exactly what I'm running. It's a weird thing, I guess. I don't know. I don't feel like it's a thing. Here's what it's kind of like the thing with yesterday. I can't change it. I have no like effect on this, so I don't really care. I know I have a like an NVIDIA like GeForce RTX like 3060 or 3090. It's a couple generations old. It's behind the pace. I think I have an AMD processor, but I don't I don't know. If you have an RTX 3060 or better, you will be fine. It's wow. Yeah, I have a 3060 or better. Probably closer to just 3060. 3060 sounds right. I know the 30 part's right. Like I said, I don't think my computer is not going to be able to handle World of Warcraft. I think my computer handling the increase of strain that World of Warcraft will pose will be something that I'll eventually want to remedy. That's what I'm saying. Great. Now there's jizz all over the Rumble chat, says Wild Saffron.
Oh, who made the mess?
I don't know.
You boys. You boys.
All right, let's go back over to this story. I understood the crime once we withdrew the money from the ATM, but aggravated robbery. Like, so far, I feel like if we could, like, again, if you could have just struck this one from the record, like if you could have just not gone to the ATM
not asked for the money, you would have been fine. Yeah.
I would have been on Alberto Hernandez's side if he just would have not asked for the money. If he had been like, "Hey, you murdered this dog. You're going to help me bury my dog." Like, then I'm like, I'm on your side.
By our team here at KLTV and KTRE through an open records request, the victim went to police station for a voluntary interview.
Oh,
now,
for a
the man said that
voluntary
he was
interview.
driving home on September 8th when he hit an animal. Again, this is according to the affidavit. He then pulled over to fix his bumper, but a silver Ford pickup.
Oh gosh. I hit a dog, so I pulled over to fix my bumper.
I didn't give a shit. I didn't pull over to check on the dog. I didn't pull over.
Dog.
I pulled over to fix my car real quick. God, that's a piece of. I'm sorry. I'm feeling more on. I'm having a hard time feeling bad.
I know. If he hadn't asked for the money, I probably would have been on this guy's side. Like,
when I hear that he just stopped to fix his bumper, I'm like, well, you're a piece of shit. Maybe you should have the money.
Yeah.
Mussolini Diff saying you will only have to worry if the player housing isn't instanced and the game is rendering all the player housing at once. I'm pretty sure it will be instanced housing. Oh yeah, it's going to be instanced housing. My guild's already talking about setting up a guild neighborhood. We've got a very not in my backyard policy about Mexicans. No, I'm kidding. Anybody who speaks Spanish. I'm kidding. Just midgets.
Anyone who doesn't adhere to our stereotypes.
Oh my God. Well, it's Afro. Maybe the dog got stuck in the bumper. Like, oh. This is again where I'm on the, well, I guess I understand the ATM withdrawal. At a certain point, you want to make sure it hurts them too.
Yeah. Sometimes digging a hole isn't.
The document goes on to say that the victim claimed that Alberto Hernandez, 22, who you see pictured here on your screen, got out and pointed what appeared to be a MAC-10 submachine pistol at him and then threatened.
Wow. Okay, so now we've got
MAC-10.
Like, okay, I understand guns are legal in Texas, and you have a right to carry. MAC-10. That's.
I haven't heard about that from the early 90s.
Yeah, that's
MAC-10.
New.
That's wow.
Was it a Dodge Ram? I don't think so. I think she just said a silver Dodge.
Shoot him. The victim told authorities that he pleaded for his life. Hernandez allegedly forced the man at gunpoint to pick up the body of the dog from a nearby ditch and carry it to his yard. The affidavit says that he took the man's keys and phone and then kept the gun pointed while he demanded the man to take a shovel and dig a hole to bury the dog.
Again, so far, I'm totally fine with this.
Yeah.
The victim said
up to
that
this
Hernandez
point.
then went into the house and came back with an AR-style gun with optics and 2 attached magazines. Again, this is according to the document.
So wait, he went into the house and you didn't try to run or flee.
You didn't leave. Yeah, as soon as the weirdo with the MAC-10
he has your phone
turned
and
his
your
back.
keys. Mad Max Mardigan, dude was packing an Uzi. He was packing an Uzi, and then he went in and got an AR, apparently.
Then forced the man to walk back to the vehicles, get in Hernandez's truck, and then drive to an ATM to get money as compensation for the dog. During the drive, Hernandez allegedly sat in the passenger seat, still holding that rifle. The victim goes on to say and told police during that interview that he was scared to death, so he withdrew $200 and gave it to Hernandez. He also said that Hernandez took a picture of the driver's license, or his driver's license that is, telling the victim that he knew where he lived, and if he didn't get enough money, he would reach out to get more if he wasn't fully compensated.
All right, so now it's
really, really criminal.
Yeah, it's really, really criminal. He had my phone and my keys. I had to wait for him to come back. At no point did the guy think this is probably the best time to run away, right?
Yeah.
I was gonna run away, but I tripped over the goddamn dead dog. Fucking. So now we have that going on. All right, so that's dear Lord. Charged with aggravated robbery. I'm gonna. You know what? I'm on the fence. Aggravated robbery, but I understand.
Yeah.
If I don't get enough money out of
Maybe
him,
get him to give half of it back.
Being willing to ransom the guy to his family for hitting the dog, as Red Scooper says, defend yourself, but that is overkill.
Yeah.
Mussolini Dip saying, I had to post about it on social media, so I had to get my phone back. Gosh.
Hey, Jesse.
Jesse
I'm
saying,
doing great, thank you.
How are you doing today? Yeah, we've got all those up there. Yeah, I've got
Actually,
you up there. Did you fix your
it's
laptop?
Wednesday.
Oh, fuck, that's right. I'm sorry.
It's Wednesday. Oh, yeah, no, that too. But no, Saturday.
Now, you witness.
Or 6, depending.
I love that you cut in and out at that. So we got now what? Or 6, depending. I don't know what was in between or 6. But
damn it. I've got 5, maybe 6 days.
Oh, 5 or 6 days before she's back.
Mm-hmm. The trip is almost over.
Really have to figure out what you did to that microphone in the meantime.
I know.
Hey, Spirit. It is Wednesday, my dudes. Powerful.
Mole people are frightening. I've said it before and I'll say it again. Mole people are frightening. They live in the sewers and we shouldn't trust them. In rural East Texas, there's not a lot to run away to, especially if someone's chasing you with a long rifle. All right, Wild Saffron does have a point. Maybe options were limited. Here's what I will say. Guy that hit the dog, you're a dick. But I also, what was the option? Did the dog jump out in front of the car? Is this person really good? Maybe the guy's a bad owner and the dog ran away. I don't know. Or they don't keep their dog locked up. Their dog just fucking...
Just booted. Yeah.
There's so many times where I've gotten close to hitting an animal that's clearly like somebody's animal. And I'm just like, why are you running around loose? I came back at the perfect time, says Brian the Science. Yeah, you came back at the perfect time. Mm-hmm. Also, why get a long gun and then get in a car? The Mac would have been easier to hold on someone in the car. Yeah, that doesn't. None of this makes sense. Okay, back to work. All right, Brian. Thanks for being here.
Okay, bye, Brian.
You got your 5 minutes of or not even 5 minutes.
It's Wednesday, my dudes.
Yeah, you got your
All right,
Wednesday
good night.
shout out. All right. So I've got a couple of other stories. Holy Jesus, we only have about a little less than 2 hours left in the program. This is crazy.
Oh, wow.
We've got
nice.
We've got somewhere on the side of $10 to make, but we'll see what Rumble and YouTube or Twitch rack up to. We might already be good on that, or at least close enough to be like meh. We'll have a full goal tomorrow. If we go over, we'll just roll it into tomorrow's goal. We have Streamlabs, PayPal, Venmo, all of those options available to you. So feel free to hit that up if you're having a good time and enjoying yourself. We've been playing your clips and stuff as well as all the other shit we have, which I've been trying to get through. I'm still on the first hour. I've got I've got a dude arrested for doing an interview where he admits to committing murder.
Oh.
Yeah. Like,
that's about as smart as the dude walking around in his
it is.
Gear.
Oh, it is. I've also got I've got an update on the Munich Oktoberfest. It's been shut down, and wait till you hear why. And wait till you hear what news sources are trying to link the shutdown to through reference, because it's fun. Oh
no!
And then we have 4 men arrested for shining a laser at a border patrol helicopter in Portland.
Oh. Yeah.
I don't understand the intelligence behind that, because they just have to track the laser light. I mean, it's not like you're blinding the helicopter pilots, and it's like, do you think you're gonna You think you're going to get at it with a laser pointer and you're going to send it tumbling to the ground? No, but they are going to be like, hey, look, it's in that area. Whoever's doing it's in that area. And then guess what the helicopter will do? Call people on the ground. Did you count the other 2 I sent on Rumble with that link? We count, we add up Rumble at the end of the show if we haven't met our goals, because I'm not quite sure on the Rumble and Twitch takes, but they add up fast enough that at the end of the show we'll count it. So all of that will count. We're probably, like, looking just at what we did with Rumble today. We're probably good, and we're probably into tomorrow. But, like, I'm going to, if somebody wants to throw that $10 on Venmo or PayPal, and we're just automatically on tomorrow's goal, and then tomorrow I take whatever we earned and just chunk it right out of the goal at the beginning, that's usually a lot smoother way to go. So that's just the way I do it. I hope that's not uncomfortable for you. I'm really looking forward. Yeah, we saw this. This is something I would like you to be really looking forward to. Learn that if you type it in the chat and I don't read it, it doesn't mean you have to repeat it until I do. Because it's a Sane Caesar exclusive behavior, and it annoys the piss out of me. And it's just like, yeah, I get it. You're really looking for get it. I get it. We saw it. God, like Jesus.
Gosh.
Honestly, the next Wolverine game looks like shit. I said it, and I said it, and I said it again. I don't have any excitement for the next Wolverine game. You know what the next Wolverine game is? Hey guys, Deadpool and Wolverine did really well, so let's make a dark Wolverine story with a grittier looking Wolverine like he looked in the Deadpool movie at the end. And then just because we're just going to fill this out by the numbers, we need another Australian to voice Wolverine, since we can't get, our boy. So we need, we can't use anybody. We can't use Steve Bloom, who's played the character forever. We have to go get a no-name because he's Australian, because that's what worked in... Yeah, I don't give a shit. I apologize, sir. Something in my head makes me do it. It's fine. Just understand why your ban happens later. That's all I'm saying. Something in my head makes me do that. Wolverine works best in fighting games where you don't always have to play as Wolverine. I love the character Wolverine. I like the character Wolverine. I don't feel like Wolverine is what I would call a franchise base. Like, let's build a franchise off of playing Wolverine. Mr.
I don't know,
Q,
you're just hating on the
will
duck.
in a bit. Oh, well, cool. No worries, Mr. Q. We'll keep an eye on that. If you do, we'll count it. If you don't, no worries. Let's roll the trailer for the Wolverine game. All right, I'll roll the trailer for the Wolverine game. Nobody gives a shit. We'll do that. We've got an hour and a half.
Why not?
I've got an hour and a half left in the program. I haven't gotten through my first hour, so my prep sheet. Yeah, let's load the Wolverine
right?
trailer.
Yeah. It just means you'll have more to talk about tomorrow.
Right.
Prepped. Mm-hmm. Ideal.
Hopefully the other half of your conversation will reach here by tomorrow.
Damn it. Maybe I should put on the wire. They might be better.
All right. I don't know if these are gameplay trailers or is it...
Oh.
All right, I'm trying to figure... I want the game trailer. Wolverine reveal trailer. This is like the problem. There used to be now it's gameplay, state of play, game overview, gameplay trailer, teaser trailer, trailer. Like, let's just fucking make one thing a trailer and the rest of it is clips of the fucking game. Gameplay trailer, PS5 games, Wolverine gameplay trailer, state of play 2025, Wolverine's reveal trailer, PlayStation Showcase 2021. I don't think so. Game overview trailer, state of play 2025. I don't want to do that. Gameplay trailer reaction. We'll just do gameplay trailer. I fucking can't stand that I'm looking for this. All right. Let's full screen this.
Oh, wow.
What?
Jane Goodall has passed.
Okay.
Yeah. She's the one that was doing all the work with the chimpanzees.
Oh, no, I'm aware.
Oh, okay.
It just seems like a little bit of a left field thing. Like, That is sad.
I saw it in the chat, and I thought it already passed. And then I looked. No, she today.
So
91.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
It's one of those deaths you hear about, and you're like, yeah, it sounds like that was due to happen. Just
yeah.
I'm swear to God, I'm just gonna eat a shotgun. All right.
Sorry.
I had the trailer. We're going in this. We're doing the thing. We've got momentum going. Like, and I'm like, okay, so I guess, no, you literally, you went, and then so I stop everything. So I'm like, let's not get into anything while we find out what's going on. So Jane Goodall passed. Like, right.
Yeah.
And again, proving my point. Well, I saw it in the chat, so I kind of caused the whole show to come grinding to a halt to report a fact, but not really a big fact of any kind. There's nothing. Is there something controversial about her passing? No, you didn't have it. Like, again,
no.
It's an entirely something.
I don't care.
It's
I get it, Jesse.
No.
I get it,
I'm
Johnny.
saying,
I
you're jumping in front of me here. I'm saying you could have packaged all of that to wait until we got done with the one thing and be like, oh, by the way.
Yes.
It's just interesting. Okay. So we don't care.
Thinking aloud.
Jesse ESP, we don't care. Yeah, I know. It's we're doing the. If you get the chance, definitely go to a convention and meet him. Meet who? Jane
Jeff
Goodall
Bloom.
Or Jeff or not
Jeff Bloom.
Not Jeff Bloom. Steve Bloom.
Steve Bloom.
Jeff Goldblum is the actor. Steve Bloom is a voice actor.
Is the voice guy? Yeah.
Fighting longer than I can remember.
Again, I'm saying it because we've seen how many movies with Wolverine, like literally one whole montage of the movie done. Two whole moments of the movie are just Deadpool and Wolverine beating the shit out of each other. And so again, they just make Wolverine violent. Like, I don't know. I'm just like, oh, we're doing all of this now because now it's okay. I don't know. So wait a minute. So he had the really, really sharp claws that cut through anything and pierce through anything, but then he can rip people in half once they're stabbed with them? Why wouldn't they just cut their way back out? T. Jefferson explaining my situation. She has ADHD and she saw a squirrel in chat, Johnny.
Right?
AP thought she was eaten by chimps a long time ago, to be honest.
Well, yeah, that's why I said, because I was surprised that it's
you know what, guys? I'm not even going to tell her when it happens now. She thought she was eaten by a chimp. She has ADHD. It was somebody, Mussolini Dip, saying, "Don't eat a shotgun, Johnny. It greatly reduced the life of Kurt Cobain." Yeah, it has been proved to be unhealthy. It's not
a big old mess.
Not a good dietary choice. All right, so before we get into this gameplay trailer and cinematic thing, I've seen zero about this, but let me guess. Poor sad story of Wolverine and all the shit he has to go through, and it's just point A to point B, murder scene to murder scene to murder scene, and just murder everybody as Wolverine. Because, like, no offense, Wolverine has two speeds. I'm drinking beer and I'm ripping people apart. Like, he doesn't really do a whole lot other than that. He's not known to be smart or to figure shit out. He just survives. So I to
say I'm not a violent man. The trouble just has a way of finding me.
This is,
but I'd be lying.
Again, ridiculously gruesome.
Doesn't matter where I go.
People just keep pissing me off.
How far I run. Death's always waiting. Just not for me.
Yeah, no, I'm not super excited for this.
Well, I saw in the chat they were saying you can play as Jane Grey and Mystique. That could be cool.
I mean, if that's what you're in for, okay, cool.
Wow.
I hope you have a great time.
Jean Grey was my favorite.
Well, yeah, and if that, like I said, if that's what you're in it for, I hope you have a great time. I'm looking at it and I'm like, you could like, all right, so, I'm just curious, is there like anything about why Steve Blum is not voicing?
Mussolini diff, those are, and then hit fire all, just your character's going to flail
We're
about.
missing
and you
a whole lot
potentially
there.
Win. Really? Damn it.
The claim that Steve Blum is not voicing Wolverine is false for Marvel Rivals. Right. It's false. Well, nobody said that, but true for Marvel's Wolverine on PS5, where Liam McIntyre voices the character. While Blum voiced Wolverine in the popular mobile game Marvel Rivals, he does not voice the character in Insomniac's upcoming Marvel video game. Again, that's my question. Why not? Because, like, that's the problem. Steve Blum's been the voice of Wolverine, not just in the popular Marvel Rivals game, but in literally every other iteration of Wolverine other than live action. Like, if you had one Wolverine actor, it's Steve Blum. Now we have Steve Blum and fucking what's his name, who I'm forgetting. God damn it. I hate it when my brain spaces out. Johnny, can we watch the John Cody documentary? It's a tearjerker. Maybe later. I'm not really out for watching movies. Don't forget Stab, otherwise no notes. Because they are damn fools, Steve is the voice of Wolverine. See, Turtle, that's where I am. And I'm on that fence to the point where I'm like, when you tell me, like, guys, we're doing a very cinematic, very AI intense Wolverine, and we just happen to make all of the press corps moments look very, very much like clips from the Deadpool Wolverine movie. And we get all that. So it's a live action feel in a video game. We're bringing the realism, and you can really feel like you're Wolverine. Right. So we're gonna hear Steve Blum going, "I've had enough, bub." Like, we're gonna have Steve Blum's voice. I'm gonna hear Steve Blum utter the word "bub." No? Then pack up your, like, that's, and again, you could say I'm right or wrong for this. It's just where I'm at. I'm of like, okay, so I don't hear Steve Blum playing Wolverine's voice. Pack up your shit. Like, no, but we've got this, we got that. And then, like, again, like I said, if you're one of the people, I'm not saying this should be everyone's opinion, it's simply mine. If you're one of the people, it's like, but I love Jean Grey. I want to do it to play as Jean Grey. Like, cool. Great. I hope it's great. I'll buy it for you. I'll let you play it on my Xbox. I will probably leave the room to go, I don't know, smoke weed or spank one. Both more productive. But you can do that. You absolutely can and should. I simply will go, all right, no Steve Blum for the voice of Wolverine? Did he die? No? Then fuck right off. All
Weird.
Right. Weird.
Yeah.
Rusty Grammar. I've got news for you. That means you're gay. I imagine the Bobcat Goldthwait yell as Wolverine jumps from someplace high to steps. That's one where, dude, speaking of, like, that's one where real person doesn't fit the video forms I've seen of him. Bobcat Goldthwait was in the Police Academy movies.
Yeah.
But, like, when you see him as a director and other stuff, like, especially now, looks nothing like that person, and it's just so weird. The MJ parts in Spider-Man games were boring, so hopefully better than those if you get to play as Mystique or Jean, says Turtle. Yeah, but MJ doesn't have superpowers. At least, like, Jean, technically, are we, like, pre-Phoenix Jean and she just has telekinetics? Or are we, like, mid-Phoenix Jean where she can affect everything or whatever? And then Mystique, like, let's be honest. I want to know. Do you think, like, Mystique turns, like, first time she realized she could turn into anybody, just turns into a dude? Just start just slapping it around. See what happens. How the other side lives.
I don't know. I don't think us women think about that near as often.
I'm not saying you do. That's my question. Because I'm saying, like, as a guy, you give a guy the ability to turn into a chick, and you're going to have a dude in a room just going, for like 5 fucking hours. Like it, like honestly, to the point where anyone who can't do it is either a jealous dude or an annoyed woman, and they're just like, enough, we get it. It's entertaining and amusing. No, they're just like, oh, they're attached to me. Oh. Rusty Grammar, only and add a bunch of E's to their bye. Who did that? The bye thing was a long time ago.
Yeah.
I didn't. Who said bye? That was a long time
Just
ago.
the dude wild.
I don't know.
Yeah.
It was a dude.
Or not the dude, the toad.
The toad.
Right? He was a toad.
Jesse is just literally, what the fuck, Johnny? Like, yeah. I say Mystique has several sired children in the comics. Yeah, no, Mystique had what is it? Technically Rogue is supposedly one of Mystique's kids. Nightcrawler is Mystique's child that she had with the red transforming dude whose name I don't want as something Azazel. I think it was Azazel. So
no idea.
Nightcrawler, yeah, Saint Aaron and Turtle both point. Nightcrawler is the most well-known one because Nightcrawler has Mystique's color. Like, because Nightcrawler's dad, Azazel, looks full-on like a demon, like red skin, black hair. And Nightcrawler has almost all of Azazel's, like, attributes, but blue skin. So,
But blue, yeah, okay.
Azazel is right. Yeah, that's what I figured. But yeah, so no, I knew Nightcrawler, I know, and I thought Rogue was, or maybe I'm misremembering that. And then, wasn't like Jubilee possibly one of them? They reluctantly made it. So what? With who?
Yeah.
They reluctantly made it so Mystique was both mom and dad in a comic. It was dumb. That's really weird. She effed herself? That's okay. Sired means she was the father. Rogue is adopted and Nightcrawler is hers. Graydon Creed with Sabretooth, and he's just human. So she sired Graydon Creed with Sabretooth? So how did she impregnate Sabretooth if sired means... You know what? You know what I have? A lot of questions I didn't. I'll say this: I didn't expect this much. I'm an asshole. I didn't expect this much out of the Wolverine game trailer.
There you go, Saint Caesar.
Rusty Graham is saying, "Gotta pump the numbers because the numbers are the numbers." Wild Saffron, very much. What is Wild Saffron saying to Wild Saffron? Johnny fantasizing about having boobs. Well, I mean, that's what I was. I was behind in chat. It happens when you listen on all 3 platforms. Well, thank you, Rusty Grammar. Azazel is no longer Nightcrawler's dad. Mystique is his dad, and Destiny is his mom. That makes it even weirder because Mystique has none of those abilities, and Azazel has like all of them. So it's really weird that's where that lands. Look, you can teleport all the live long day. Like that guy. Right. So that guy's my dad. No, that chick is. What? Well, she turned into a dude because she could turn into anybody. So she turned into that guy and impregnated that lady. No, she just turned into a guy with a dick. And that gave you the ability to teleport. And it smells like sulfur. Not since DC Comics. Not since DC Comics have I been like, oh yeah, you can bend over backwards to make that fit. No, guys, the glasses are magical and they hypnotize you to go, these aren't the superheroes you're seeing. No, you can't see him with a Jerry girl. The glasses won't allow it. All right, so I've got a video of a camera behind home plate taking a fastball. I'm sorry, I'm trying not to cough.
Yeah.
My friend was right. I got to stop smoking weed so much. So yeah, taking a fastball and shattering into a million pieces. I've got the Munich thing. Maybe I should do the Munich thing first. We still have the dude. I don't know if I want to even bother getting into the 4 men arrested for pointing a laser pointer because they're illegal.
Yeah.
They're illegal aliens. So again,
are they?
Yeah.
Oh, great. That makes it even better.
Because I'm sorry, it's stupid. Because when you're an illegal alien, of course you want to antagonize the police. What are they going to do? Deport you?
Right.
Especially right now, amidst what I would call the summer of deportations.
The summer of deportation. A lot better than the summer of love, I tell you.
Dude,
Certainly too.
And it's just like that whole thing upsets me. Anyway, so they pointed a laser pointer. I don't have a video. It's a rip and read. And I can't.
Bless you.
I don't. It's the fucking season. Like this has never happened to me before. This is like the first. Yes, T. Jefferson. Thank you very much. This is the first year I've ever had fucking allergies, and I hate it so much. I can't handle the air now. Worst comic book idea was crippled Spider-Man with their legs flopping around uselessly as they fling between buildings. Oh, dude.
I didn't see the legs flopping, but yeah, I saw one in the...
Did I ever send you the picture that my guild sent me of crippled Spider-Man in the wheelchair?
Yeah, okay. Sitting in the wheelchair and his legs are all gibbled.
Yeah, I went back when I was showing someone else that photo and I realized he's up the side of a building at the time. So it's like he's web swinging.
I didn't even notice.
And that makes it even weirder. So the Spider-Man also called Sponge Cake Spider-Man, who is a pacifist and hands out snack cakes to defeat people. I mean, you are a little homicidal when you're hungry, I guess. I don't know. The weird part is he's handing out snack cakes instead of Snickers. Huge branding opportunity lost. Yeah. So, TV, bless you, comics got weird. Comics have always been weird. The difference is everyone always finds comics they like, and then they think the ones they like aren't weird. So anyone that they make, anyone that does the stuff they don't like, they're like, well, this shit's weird. Like, it's just the way of it. Anyway,
it's the horse med. That's right.
What did you do?
There we go. Yeah, the tablet decided to fall out.
Is it on like any sort of a stand or anything, or are you balancing against stuff?
No, it's on a stand.
Okay.
Which is sitting on top of stuff.
All right. The Batman metal comics were pretty good. I don't know about the metal comics. I will say this. The last Batman thing I saw was Aztec Batman, which is without a doubt the stupidest fucking thing on the planet.
Aztec Batman.
You don't know what we're talking.
Aztec.
All right, hold on.
Batman.
Hold on. We've got like an hour left in the show. We haven't made it out of our first hour stories. I have 4 stories ready to go. I'm putting all of that on hold, and we're gonna go show you Aztec Batman.
Aztec Batman. Okay, good.
Fuck
it just doesn't make sense.
Wait till you see.
Wayne. He's a rich man. That's how he gets it. All his stuff.
No. What?
How does he?
What if he's just an Aztec warrior?
How does he get all the funny tools? Or the fun?
The mystical. The ways all mystical Aztecs do. They're bestowed this stuff by gods and powers. Okay. And the best part is, Aztec Batman, the perfect person to fight off the conquistadors and save the Aztec. And what never happened?
A wise man told me once, fear can kill you.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
I'm very worried.
Fear can kill you.
I'm very worried about whose voice I think I hear already. I gotta go back a second. I apologize. I gotta do this for me.
Wise man told me once, fear can kill you.
Doesn't it sound like Vax from Vox Machina?
Yeah.
Vaxalia, the elf dude?
Yeah. It does kind of, yeah.
Fear can kill you or inspire you to action. So,
my son, when you take
because he went into a temple and he saw bats, he decided to become Batman.
place, it'll be your duty to always be ready for battle.
What are those?
Right, because remember, Batman was raised to be a warrior by his dad. This totally fits.
Yeah.
Oh my God, I made a joke. I made a joke about the fucking conquistadors and Batman.
Well,
so in other words,
the Aztec warriors.
So no, I'm sorry. Aztec Batman, Clash of Empires. So what we're saying is either A, we're just completely ignoring reality and history, but we're using it as the backdrop, which is weird, or B, Aztec Batman loses. I already can predict the ending. Yeah, see? Holy Saint Aaron, that sticker is epic, right? That timing was epic. Hey, Digger, what do you do if you see Johnny in real life? Oh, we've already got a lengthy list.
There's so many different things. We've got video games.
Right? Movies. I'm going to make her a cheesecake. Yeah. Let's say this.
Yeah.
It starts with a very nice hug. just a good, hey, buddy, hug. That's what it is.
Nice to finally put a face to the person in front of me.
It may evolve into more than a hug. Some would say a snuggle with a struggle. But, I mean...
The power
I was going to say a struggle with a cuddle.
Either way, point is, it's not family friendly. Don't worry. Don't concern yourself with the just ridiculous things we'll do to entertain each other in our private time.
It's cold. Impossible. We have strict rules in place that forbid this.
Rules are rules.
We have strict rules in place that forbid this. Rules are rules. I'll just murder you. I think you forget the whole, they didn't really talk to them. They kind of went straight for we claim this place, it's ours, we're here for the gold, murdered them.
Slaughter them all!
Are you all right? Where's your father?
They killed him!
I'm going to stop Cortez. I want you to train me to become the great...
Well, thank God your father was the chief... What the fuck? I look over and I swear to Christ that did not look like a turtle. What the...
This is some of the ridiculous stuff that we do in our house.
It is, but why?
Because the turtle's been staring at me. And then you were talking about ridiculous stuff that we do. And I thought, yeah.
Turtle approves. Turtle approves.
Turtle totally approves. Yo, Johnny, what's up? It's the panting turtle. Meets wood turtle.
I literally have to say,
he says,
I look over and Digger has turtle wood.
I would. That's right. I saw that panting and I knew I needed turtle right away.
Oh, dude.
Sorry, turtle. Thank you, Fettuccine.
Boomer Bob Show. I was today years old when I learned the Aztecs spoke English. Right? Not only did they speak English, this incredibly primitive tribe culture had established hierarchies of wealth, and so after murdering his father, this normal Aztec boy who is no stronger than any other boy will use the training that I guess his dad gave him. All right, let's accept that one.
Yes.
We don't have time to hate on it. The training that his dad gave him and all of the money and all of the gadgets and...
Here comes a train, a busy little train.
Thank you, Lappy. We better get it ready.
Everyone's aboard on the 809. Here comes a train, and here comes driver's head too. Wahey! Here it comes, here it comes, here comes.
Raz Al Ghul, okay.
Here comes a train!
Yeah, Ra's al
Nicely
Ghul
done.
wears a nose bone. We'll see. Yeah, I was pretty proud of that. So I don't know where the goal is at today. We'll kind of.
Chickens on a banana. Chickens on a banana in bandanas.
That entire sticker was made for her. I don't know who made it or why, but yeah, that's all for you. We're at level 1 at I don't know where. We're through today, so everything's going into tomorrow. I'm positive at 31% at level that we're through today, so everything's going into tomorrow. Thank you all so very much. Yes, they speak English, and again,
no human sacrifice. You're right, St. Aaron. There's no sacrifice.
Dude. Why can't we start with that?
Everything else worked for me, but Oh, jeez, I thought you froze.
No, I'm looking at it. Aztecs are 100% peaceful. Didn't they have a game where they tried to get something ball-like through a hole and substitute the ball? They used decapitated heads. Yeah, soccer. They speak English and eat American food. Well, again, he's going to go into an old temple and learn that he should be a Batman.
Greatest warrior that the world has ever known.
Holy shit. They weren't kidding. Ra's al Ghul does have, that guy is Ra's al Ghul, quintessentially, and he did have a nose bone. Son of a bitch. And he's gonna go into a secret temple, that he lives under, or that's under his house?
Yeah, it's just been there forever, but he's never noticed it before.
So does he duck out of the fancy conquistador parties to turn into Batman to come in and save the day? Because they always did that in the movies, the first world. That was one of the things about comics and movies that was interesting. First world people had to put up with crime. And that's when Batman swooped in, because he was conveniently there. And nobody put 2 and 2 together and go, well, I think that might be Bruce Wayne.
Again, he wears a mask and a cowl.
I figured out, I've got breaking news, guys. I figured out where the shoehorn is that they used to fit the premise of this movie through the door of reality. And it's hurtling towards us in space. It's going to be crossing around Mars this Saturday, and then supposedly, according to its journey, its perihelion, its point closest to the sun, is going to be in a couple of weeks, and it's going to be gone. So, good news is there won't be a sequel, because the shoehorn that they need for this is a cosmic entity leaving our solar system.
What else do you require, my lord? Fear.
Even with all of your training, I still can't defeat them.
Okay, so Batman is going to fight the conquistadors, who have, again, they had powdered muskets, but
yeah.
Honestly, again, this is what I don't get about this. So you want to you have to rewrite history where they don't. It's just if Batman was fighting. If Batman was dressed in medieval armor and he was fighting modern day Gotham villains, so you don't have that's kind of Batman's thing, is he has the gadgets and the science.
He has all sorts of gadgets because he has money and science, and
that's why you can't defeat him, is because you can beat Batman once in the battle. You can win the battle against Batman, but you can't win the war, because he will buy the right tool that he needs to stop you. That's his whole power, is he has a credit card with no limit. That's his entire thing.
But Batman doesn't kill. That's his thing, and that text.
Yeah, this is this is again going, hey guys, all right, so guys, we've got an idea. Okay, so it's the Muppets, right? Everyone loves the Muppets. It's a new Muppets movie. So what the Muppets do is they start a daycare, right? Everyone loves Muppets. Everyone loves daycares. So the Muppets start a daycare, and they start viciously R-wording all the children. Whoa, hear me out. Okay, it's for racial equality, because nobody respects the Muppets. None of this makes any sense. But everyone loves the Muppets. Fucking Jesus.
If If only there was somebody who was stealthy.
Oh, great, great. So Catwoman is Jaguar Lady. We have all of these amazing superhero people, but again, if the history backdrop that we're using for this story is accurate, you guys lose. And I don't mean like Avengers lose, like you lose for a while and you come back and snatch the victory out later. No. You lose to the point where your entire civilization is gone because you lost. Also because, again, there were a whole lot of people that you murdered and beat the shit out of that once someone murdered and beat the shit out of you, let's just say all the vultures circled at once.
Find that bat.
Oh, okay, so we don't have to have...
Oh, that's Two-Face. Woo-woo! Did we break? He was totally a good guy until the Jaguar girl scratched his face.
Again, the source material here. Like, if you're going to include the source material to this extent, let's keep some of it the same. Two-Face, until he got acid splashed on his face and he cracked, he was just a guy with mental problems. Just an average guy with mental problems. And ironically enough, tried to do good and wanted to be a good person. But it was the frustration of the world around him that motivated him in this whole, like, life isn't fair. Like, there's no fair. Like, that drove him nuts. We're equating that to, give us your gold. I guess we'll just kill you all. That's not the same. I'm saying this now because I haven't seen the rest of this trailer, but I can already tell. So obviously, we're going to have to put the Joker in here. We've put in Batman, Catwoman, and Two-Face. We're going to need the Joker. How is the Joker?
Yeah.
Let me guess. The Joker is just what? The court jester from Spain? And he's like, you know what? Shit ain't funny anymore, motherfucker. Like, how do we get the Joker?
I want to see the penguin.
Put your trust.
Oh, there he was.
Me. Cortez must stand and face my vengeance.
Not vengeance, but through sacrifice.
You've been given a sacred mission. Whether you accept it or not, it's the truth. Tell us more.
No, guys, they had hang gliders. Can I go back to when the fucking Wolverine video game trailer was the depressing part of my nerd life, where I went, oh yeah, no, Jesus.
No, there's worse.
Dude, there's like another 20 seconds, and I can't even. I can't fucking even.
Oh my goodness.
Remember when DC animated movies were good? Pepperidge Farm remembers. I don't know where that bit's from, but that's funny. I know it's a bit from somewhere. Show measles. What the fuck? Speaking of DC, Infinity 3 is finally happening. Or Injustice 3. Here's what Injustice and Mortal Kombat kind of have become to me. Oh, so it's the fighting game. Injustice is just the NetherRealm Studios using their thing. Like, the stories are okay, and I'm just, nah. Johnny, my response to Aztec Batman, says Veldrain with $1 on Rumble. Thank you very much, Veldrain. Let's see. Oh, it's a moment from Billy Madison. This totally wouldn't get me popped.
Oh, this one,
Mr. Madison, what you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought.
Yeah. Everybody is now dumber for having heard you say. So yeah, no, I'd agree. I'd rather try to play Sonic 06 than watch this show. Well, fuck you, dick. Oh, he means the Batman.
The Aztec Batman.
I was gonna say. I don't even know Sonic 06. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm really old school in my Sonic the Hedgehog. It's 1 and 2, and it's mostly 2. And I love 2 just for all of the 3D piping that you got to do in the half pipes. I loved, dude. The half pipe runs were fun. Everything from the music to and you got to try and catch all the fucking coins.
Mm-hmm.
Me and my sister used to.
Sega system.
My
ginormous thing.
Johnny likes a good piping. No, T. Jefferson. Sonic 6 is considered the worst Sonic ever made, says Saint Caesar. I kind of guessed, given the context, but thank you for that. The watch
The original
section.
Sonic is another game I've actually.
The watch section 3, section D looks so fucked. I have no idea what that even is. All right. So I've got the home plate thing. God, we have an hour left in the program, and I'm like, what do we get to next? You know what? We'll cover this. Just for fun, I'll read this one quick. So, what would if I were to ask you name one thing that you think is universally German, like when people when they think Germany, they think one thing. What would you think that is?
Thalidomide.
Wow, you're weird. Oktoberfest. Like.
Oh, I see where you're going. Okay. Sorry. I had no idea where you're going with that.
Like when people think of Germany, what do you think? Like anybody just like Germany, what do you know about Germany, whatever? In any part of the world, if you could just speak to someone, if you had a Babel fish in your ear, as some would say, you could speak to anybody, it would be like when you ask people Germany, what do you think the resounding? Like I was pulling a kind of like a Steve Harvey, and survey says, and it's just like again, I Oktoberfest. Well, Munich Oktoberfest had to be shut down after a bomb threat and a deadly explosion. So here, I'll
Was the deadly explosion the bomb that had been threatened?
Nope. It was just
they were two totally different things. Great.
Two totally different things. Well, they weren't totally different. There's a lot of belief that the two were related. Munich Fest shut down after a bomb threat and a deadly explosion. So yeah, their regular thing. It's been shut down because of this. One person was found deceased. A backpack for additional bombs had also been found. Major police operation underway in Munich. So my guess is this explosion wasn't intentional. There would have been, and there would have been more. German police closed the Oktoberfest fairgrounds and fanned out with sniffer dogs on Wednesday following a bomb threat from a suspected perpetrator of an explosion in northern Munich, authorities said. Police in Bavaria, police in Bavaria, the state where Munich is located, said the suspect was believed to be a 57-year-old German citizen who, according to preliminary findings, had caded themselves near a lake in northern Munich. Okay. They're also reporting that the explosion in Munich may have been caused because of a domestic issue with this man's family, as the unidentified suspect's mother and daughter were both hospitalized after the bombing. The suspect hasn't been named yet.
But they've named the victims, mother.
Well, yeah. However, but yeah, so this isn't the first thing. They've had a lot of, they've done the fucking usual suspects. They've brought in a lot of just staunch Muslim people, and it's kind of like a whole hey, I don't like that you're literally living a blasphemy to my religion or whatever their issue is, and that's been a way they've handled it. And they've had a lot of threats of that. Well, that same AP article went to go, the last time anything had ever happened to Oktoberfest, it was in 1938 because of a neo-Nazi.
Oh gosh.
So they literally they're like, hey guys, look, have we had a litany of stabbings, fire bombings, violence against German citizens, all perpetrated around one thing? Right. But the last time anything happened at Oktoberfest, it was because of a neo-Nazi, guys. So
yeah.
So yeah, that was really all I was going for that. Hey, how are you? My headphones are not working, so can you reply to me in the chat? I will really appreciate it. No. It's a video program. The chat's on the screen. Here, I'll double type it. Can you read the chat on the screen? You know what it is? These things are all bots anyway. I said Chan. I said Chan. I said Chan because I'm racist. Can you read the chat on the screen? I love you long time. Sand people walk in single file to hide their number. Holocaust. I don't understand. So yeah, again, so Munich can't have an Oktoberfest because someone threatened to plant a lot of bombs, and we're not supposed to assume who that someone is. They are conveniently not giving out any descriptors about the suspect.
Oh, interesting. Yes.
Which is strange.
Yes, we know what that means when you do that. Huh.
With the way the story went to link in the neo-Nazis, you would think if it was a white guy, they'd be all over it. But hey, I could find out tomorrow I'm wrong. So I'm not going to just assume. I am going to say, so far, I'm seeing a lot of smoke. Might be a fire. I'm back. What did I miss? What? No Oktoberfest? Yeah, Los Federales. Germany can't have an Oktoberfest, and we're not supposed to believe it's because of a large immigrant population that is not assimilating nicely. But we are supposed to remember that the last time Oktoberfest got called off because of a random nutso guy, it was in 1938 because of a neo-Nazi. So it's a really weird, they're going to connect those two dots, but not the dots of we've had a whole bunch of violence in other areas. So if you were to just go, who's been committing a lot of the violence lately? Yeah. So you know what I say? I say weird. Weird. We're probably through today's goal. Thank you for that hype train at level 1. I got to do a burn off the dock.
Okay.
Smoking off the dock today. I'm gonna.
They weren't Neo in 38. Fair enough, Bullsty. Fair enough.
I'm gonna have to find a way to get some cork stoppers and just fill this thing with literally just with my my pure alcohol and just let it just
shake.
Just let it soak.
Shake.
Let it soak and really just break down them terps and make it all clean.
You can shake that, doctor.
I thought they had all Oktoberfest because Arnold Schwarzenegger was there the other day directing a band. There's Oktoberfest in multiple areas. It's like a national celebration. It's the Oktoberfest.
This is specifically the one in Munich.
Specifically the one in Bavaria in Munich, the Munich Oktoberfest was put on. I don't know that it's canceled. It's currently on hold at least. Jesse ISP saying hi, Canada from Texas. All right, here we go. So it's not all the Oktoberfest.
Just the one there.
So here's our controlled bird. Oh Lord.
We're watching.
There we go. There you go. I regret that already.
Good.
All right. Remind me when Fund Day is. Actually, this is a great thing to talk about. Do you think we should do it first thing next week, or do you think we should give it a week to tell people? I think we should do it first thing next week, but that was me. I could start promoting it.
First thing, like Monday?
No, like fucking Friday, but because you're getting back in the middle of the week.
Not this Friday, but a week from this Friday.
Yeah, so next Friday.
Yeah. That
next
works
Friday.
For me.
Next Friday.
Yeah.
I'll put it in the scroll and I'll say it starting now. Next Friday is the Fund Day.
9 days from now.
We're adding Vegemite to the fucking.
Oh, good. You found some?
Well, no, but I know where I can, and you can get it at the grocery store. It's not necessarily flying off the shelves, but it does exist. So yes, we're gonna have Vegemite, and I've still got all of the jelly beans, all the other horrible shit.
Those were good. Yeah.
I don't think I'm gonna buy.
Your hair's been growing back. You can't shave. No more shaving. Yep.
Fuck you.
I just remembered. Yep.
Is the egg chair coming back for next Friday? No. The egg chairs never come back for Friday Fun Today. Look, moving around better and stuff, yeah. I'm still not to the point where I'm like, yeah, I can roll the egg chair in here. Why would I bring the egg chair back for the Friday Fun Today? Next week, yes. Next week will be the big Friday. Johnny tortures himself all day.
No, we mildly annoy you.
Dude,
it's mildly annoying.
My arm is still fucking uneven. And the other one
didn't get sliced is rather long, especially the bare band. Mildly annoying.
I mentioned it last time, and you said it was a good idea. It's still, again, like I might say it's a good idea. It might be. It's not a bad idea. But just because it's a good idea doesn't mean it's one I can actually do.
Yeah, we got to wait until you get moved or something.
Yeah. All right.
Space.
So we got.
Yes, you could totally flash that arm again. Nice. That was fun.
Fuck you.
Do you see that, kids? Do you see how?
Fuck you.
Patches?
I look like a fucking
we
zebra.
did that. And we can do that again a week from Friday. So save your shekels.
Why are you celebrating this? Damn, they have damn, they's where they have the beautiful German women in those super hot outfits. Goddamn, I love a German woman to eat my wow. Dear Lord, sir. I will say this. Like a good fit Aryan German woman is pretty hot usually. Find me an ugly one and I'll agree with it.
Most women who are pretty fit are hot usually.
No, I've seen plenty of women who I'm like, I'm not attracted to you at all, but you're in wonderful shape. Johnny should eat a hot bean every time he mentions the Jews. Marmite is goddamn awful. The Marmite flavored chips are even worse. I
didn't know they had a Marmite flavored chip. That does sound pretty awful.
All right, we'll see what's available. Man confesses to murder at a news station. So yeah, this is one of these where
once again.
Oh dear Lord. And it's timed to where this guy came into a news station. Let's see before I play the clip if they say anything about it. According to reports, Lorenz Krauss had elderly parents, haven't been seen or heard from for about 8 years, yet they are still receiving and cashing Social Security checks. When the authority came to the couple's house with a warrant last week, their search ended with an excavation in the backyard where they found their remains.
Oh, no.
Lawrence, being the devoted son that he is, ran to the local news station to give his side of the story. The journalist managed to get him to admit to the murder on tape. All right, nice. So he's in it's a 32-minute interview overall. We're gonna pick it up about 7 minutes in, closer to 7.
All it took?
So yeah, that's the part where I'm like, wow, dude, like here's the thing. He rushed. They aren't lying when they say he rushed to the news station right away to tell them. Like he didn't think about dressing nicely or even not looking like a serial killer for 5 minutes. He thought, no, like really
no socks,
creepy shorts, no socks in my shoes, and shirt that doesn't look like I've lived in it for the last 3 days, combined with glasses and just my hair just being my hair. I'm gonna jump in and be like, hey guys, I didn't do this. And as you can see here,
and I swear when they find the bodies,
like, no offense
with burying them either.
No offense to this newscaster, but just looking at this doesn't look like the man who is going to ferret out the murder all on his own. Like this, like, no offense, Inspector Gadget here isn't gonna fucking figure this out. So let's see how we do.
Asked you to take their lives, to do what they couldn't do.
Implicitly, but not explicitly.
So you were just granting their wishes?
My mother, after my sister died, my mother would give me these do not resuscitate things every few months, and she wanted to die, given her grief for my sister, her daughter.
And you love your parents?
Sir, even if they want to die and they ask you to do it, it really looks like murder.
Yeah. I mean, heck, some God
guys
is okay with guy eating him, and still guy eating ended up going to jail. How is this going to work? Oh, I caught it. That was a good catch. I didn't even touch it that time.
I love your roller coaster that you have over here. Now we're flipping the camera all over the place. Up, we might have up. No,
yes,
up.
I know.
You're trying to figure.
I know. No.
Your device is trying to figure out what way is up. Do you not have a stand?
It's on a stand. I didn't even table.
Why is it tipping forward so hard?
I don't know. Maybe it's the weight of the headphone.
Possibly.
I don't know. But
now
I've got to scooch it back.
I have no idea what's going on over here. It's we've got.
I don't know either. It just fell. Oh shit! You
know what it is? In an effort,
it was fine for ages, and then it just
But here's
now
my
it's
theory.
being a dick.
Here's my theory. In an effort to get it to film me from a not upward angle, you have it at a point where it is leaning forward with a weight at the top of it that's enough to pitch it over.
Might be, maybe.
Yeah. Uh-huh. All right.
Oh, hush.
All right. You know what? I'm super.
No, I want to go that way.
I'm super excited for this ivermectin stuff, the way it seems to be working. Because, once we get you here doing this stuff, your cameras will be fine, and they won't randomly fall.
Hey, now, when I'm at home, my camera.
All right, I'm gonna, guys.
This is only because I am on location.
We I'm gonna let a little real life secret out here. I talk to Digger a lot outside of the show.
You do not.
Yeah, I do.
Lies. All of them.
You know what? Well, I'm going to tell what you will call another lie. This is not the first time we've had the camera falling over issue, is it? Oh, shit.
No, but that's because...
Someone has moved their camera before, and it just kept falling over. And oops-a-doodles.
Shut up. I'm going to bring wooden turtle back. Damn you.
All right, let's go. Let's watch this dude continue to admit to murder.
Their wishes.
Because again, like it's totally for your parents' wishes. You totally did this to help out your parents, and you decided
they didn't write it down or.
Well, even if they did, I mean him. And
no.
Even if they wrote it down and stuff, there's no way
he's still going to be in trouble. Oh yeah.
Well, there's no way you could share that and keep collecting their, Social Security checks for like 8 years.
That's right. I forgot that he was cashing security checks.
That's why they found him.
That's how you get caught, buddy. That's how you get caught.
Mm-hmm.
Dumbass.
There's something special about our family that we can somehow read each other's minds. So being things explicit isn't necessarily...
There's something special about our family. We can read each other's minds. Really glad we're hearing that after your dead sister drove your parents to want to kill themselves and they needed your help to do it. Like, dude?
Yeah.
Dude?
I don't believe you.
Like, no offense, buddy. I know how it would look, but once they start digging in your backyard, like, just leave. Don't go to the local TV station. Just leave. Like the country. Because they got you. I'm sorry. I love
Quickly.
you, Digger. You're funny. Yeah, she is. She's great. She's a wonderful human being, and that's why I enjoy spending time with her, even if she can't get her cameras to stay up. You know what you need? You need camera Viagra.
Because my camera can't.
If you close your eyes, it sounds like Mike Tyson. It does kind of sound like Mike Tyson. Brian, his lisp is kind of creepy. The lisp certainly isn't helping, but I feel like the fact that none of us are studying this man for scientific reasons, because again, he admitted to telepathy.
Yes.
You know, I could complete my grandmother's sentences for her, and she would say, "Wow," you know. So I mean, the context of all this became to bear on me.
Did one parent, did your mom or your dad more so than the other, ask you to take their lives?
They didn't explicitly say that, but
oh, they didn't explicitly say that.
No,
But
it
I
was
picked
implicit.
So,
He said
okay.
that earlier. He was
Right,
quite
right.
clear.
But again,
Implicit.
That's already admitting to like again. You're doing this
right.
They don't need to have a trial.
He's no idea
Right.
what he's doing. He really thinks he's going to help himself with this, and it's both and sad.
Well, the worst part is he could be speaking utter truth, but again, you kind of you buried them in the backyard. You didn't tell anybody, and you kept cashing their social security checks for 8 years. It's gonna kind of make it. Holy shit, he looks like a slightly balder Aaron. I mean, I wasn't gonna say it. I can't
Slightly
picture him.
balder, but he's a little bit more fit, isn't he? Like he doesn't have boobs.
Maybe he let
I've
himself
been told
go.
that Aaron has bitch tits.
Actually,
I don't really know.
Actually,
but I've been
like,
told.
here's the thing. That's largely not true. Like there was a time. Like there was a time back when he was on the
He got
radio
chubby.
where he was pretty chubbly. But he entered this weird phase in his life a while ago where, for the purposes of his own health and his desire to box, he started being like very physically active. And then also because it was looked upon favorably by someone else in his life at the time. He's actually in really good shape. Like that's the funniest part. Like everybody in like the sphere of his haters and just in the sphere, like even myself included, like I'm chubbier than Aaron. If you were to put if you were to have me standing next to Aaron, I'm chubbier. Now, if this stuff keeps working at the pace it's at, in a month, if I'm able to move really well and I can start like aggressively pursuing my weird masochistic joy for leg day, that'll probably change. But I'm gonna say this. I love the he's fat jokes because I don't know if they wear on him or not. But I like to imagine that he like at times, like maybe once a month, has a good cry in the bathroom with like a box of like Chips Ahoy. Just and then he's fine. And then he's fine. That's it.
And then he's fine again. Yeah.
He's fine again.
They made it clear that they were going downhill.
When it actually happened, when your parents
They made
died.
it clear that they were going downhill. No.
Yeah.
No. You made it clear they were going downhill when you pushed them into traffic.
Right. Did they know what was happening to them?
Oh yeah.
And they knew it was at your hand?
Well, yes, no one else's.
Right. So they
Wow.
Yeah, no one else.
Wow.
Yeah, it was me. All right, he's either
me.
look, he's either honorably falling on the grenade for another family member, which I don't think he has, but at this case, I'm like now like firstly, with everything going on with the parents, and I want to know if anyone else thought this too. Did we ever figure out what happened to your sister that died?
Oh no.
All right. The keyboard is going out the window. Well, hey.
They realized what you were doing to them as it happened.
Yes.
They knew that this was it for them, that they were perishing at your hand.
Yes. And it was so quick.
How did you do it?
Yeah, I can't talk about that.
Well, you've just told us that.
Right.
Look, I can't,
This guy.
dude, I can't talk about that. I can't say anything that would incriminate myself in the murder of my parents other than the fact that I said, no, we have like a telepathic bond and I just knew they wanted me to do this and they knew it was happening and it was at my hand and I'm responsible and nobody else. You just did all of those other things which can and will be used against you in a court of law. Yeah, why would you want to go into detail now?
It kind of feels like he's trying to set stage for an because he sure sounds touched. Yeah, it's just not. You're making it look like you just ate an awful jelly bean.
It's not your fault. I'm trying to decipher what the factor is with your audio going in and out, because it literally was like animal style, in and out, animal style, in and out. You're like, it's like you're trying, because he definitely is setting the stage for an insanity plea. And it's like, we obviously, and you could tell from, but it must be a factor. And it's like, it's like your microphone is on like a helicopter propeller, and it's just catching you every time it goes by.
Got bent in the backpack, and
well, that's the thing. It's nothing's bumping it or budging it to make it do a thing. And honestly, if it were a fault with the headphones, it would have a lot more of an on and off to it, and it would have a lot more of a predictability to it that we could lock down. Like sometimes it cuts out and it stays cuts out for long chunks and then comes back. Other times it's like did it. And if you were really moving around and really shaking that cord, I'd be willing to believe that. But we've already seen how tenuous the perch that it's on is. There's no way this camera stays still and there if that's the case. So I have to believe that the cord is not being fucked with in any way.
Very still, damn it. There is no. I'm in Discord. I turn off your Discord background noise eliminator. I have no idea how to do that.
That honestly, that could be it.
What is a Discord background noise eliminator?
You know, it's in your settings, and it's honestly something that with the last half hour that we have, it would
not
be
worth playing with at the moment.
Right, because it's gonna fuck with everything that you're doing with your Discord, and I don't know what it will put on your screen or how it'll change your camera angle.
Right.
It could cause your entire tablet to just freeze and die. Like here's what I think it would be. It'd be great to fix it, because then on Monday, if you do the show, it'll be fine.
Well, yeah, but Monday, if I do the show, I'll. Right. I'm fairly certain I'll be home.
No, it's got to be the noise limiter.
I'll be back
it's
home.
the noise limiter because the audio is bouncing off of something.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm in an echoey room.
Right, and when it starts getting too echoey, I'm betting that's when it cuts out.
That's when it cuts out, yeah.
Sit closer, talk louder. I mean, put the mic closer to your mouth, maybe, I guess. I don't know. I don't think that close. Ironically,
that's not enough.
Ironically, that did prove our point. Because at no point did that. Yeah, at no point did that cut out, and it should have. And
that's true.
It's all right. So, Richard had Hitler. I was paranoid as fuck. Right now, I killed a wasp with my hat, and it apparently flew away. Fuck me. Oh, good luck, buddy. Wasps are vindictive.
Yeah. And they leave a scent so their buddies can come in and avenge their death too.
Yeah, Rusty Grammar. Yeah, like the joking thing is very funny about Aaron being fat, but yeah, the truth of the matter is, no. I mean, I like yeah. No, I wouldn't. Anyway.
I just cracked wise because I've heard other people crack wise that he has boobies, and that joke was apt in the.
Los Federales.
I realized that we'd be.
The moon landing has more stable audio.
Well, that's because it was all filmed in studio. Come on, Los Federales.
Brian agreeing. Yes, it did. It did work better when you put it in your mouth. Movies, yeah, it's funny. That wasp is coming back with his crew to fuck up your shit. Yeah, dude, Los Federales is right. You're like, Rusty Grammar, get a flamethrower.
Your
If you don't have one, find just the nearest aerosol can, spray paint, hairspray, ideally hairspray, and just be ready. If it all else fails, find like a Zippo lighter and like a bag of flour, and just throw the flour in the air and throw the lit Zippo lighter through the flour cloud, and that should firebomb all of them.
Oh, yes, yes. Also works with powdered
Coffee
very,
creamer.
Very flammable. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I keep mine in the fridge, so that way it's cold. It can't burn then, right? If it's cold. It's all refrigerated.
Totally.
Yo, I just got called by my black and brother. I think I may be on the at Rusty Grammar raid. Oh, he's talking about the wasp. I was trying to figure that out, and I was like, all right. So I don't know. Let's see if this guy has anything left. So far, he's confessed to it, and he looks so happy with himself.
And he's
like, you know what I'm doing? I'm winning this.
Pleased.
Was that your hand?
I did this so well.
Were there drugs involved? Was there a suffocation? Was there?
Oh, dude.
Oh, there you go. I can't tell you that.
I can't tell you that, but if you play 20 questions, I'll just, yeah.
I didn't admit to anything. That was just a head.
Oh, dude. Honestly, I don't understand how he's holding up so well against Matlock here. Were there drugs involved? Was there a Look, I can't tell you how I did it. Well, were there drugs involved? Was there a suffocation? You know what would have been better if you could have made it more comical, buddy. You could have went ding ding ding.
Or just.
You know what the worst part is? Is you said or just, and then you started tapping your nose silently, and I was looking over at the screen. You said or just. I had to look back here to go, did her fucking mic mute in the middle of her? Like, or just. Like that's what we get. What the fuck?
You suffocated your parents.
Yeah.
That was.
This guy.
You suffocated your parents.
Oh,
yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Look, I knew they wanted me. Oh, right. But so you chose this. Well, like they wanted it. Yeah. So how did you do it? I can't tell you that. You suffocated your parents. Yeah, that's how I did it.
Mm-hmm.
I think after this, he had to get up and be like, "Shall we go to jail?"
Through suffocation.
Well, the reporter keeps him busy talking. What?
Did you suffocate first?
My father. And
Who'd you? Okay, why'd you? I mean, fuck.
I love you guys. Just get married, okay? Damn it, Jesse. It's in the works, man. I just started. I just got my hand back to where it's like, hey, I have my hand strength back and I feel good. So.
Oh, it just got sunshiny.
That's what it was. It's the sunspots that are stopping her mic from working. All right, we have like 20 minutes left in the program. I think I'm just about done with this guy. I don't know about you. I feel like we can't. There aren't really literally that many bones left to uncover since we found your parents and you admitted to all of it and how. And now we're on the which order did you suffocate them in?
After he died, my mother put her head on his chest, and she was there for a few hours, and then I finished her.
So you left your mom.
No, she
with her head.
she had her time to grieve with the loss of her husband,
Oh.
who she would soon join. And he needed a break.
Okay.
I mean, it's a lot of work to strangle your dad. Like, you're going to need a minute.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's a lot out of it. Takes 5 whole minutes to strangle a person. It's a long time. It's a really long time to like, that's a long time. I'm sure he did need a break. Poor guy.
Jesus. He said he killed. I couldn't even keep going. Like, why did you do this? I did. He said his parents didn't ask him, but they knew they were going downhill. I did my duty to my parents, he said in the interview. My concern for their misery was paramount. He said his mother had recently been injured from falling while crossing a road, and that his father could no longer drive after cataract surgery. So because they lost their ability to drive and your grandma fell down once, or your mom fell down once, they didn't want to live anymore?
Yeah. Well, the daughter died, and then she fell down.
Oh, dude, we have him speaking from jail.
Oh, great. I take it he's representing himself. He doesn't have a lawyer to say.
It's the same fucking.
And it's the same dude.
Right. And again, he looks so happy.
He's so pleased with himself.
and keep in mind, everybody, much like these people and everyone else, we're kind of burying the lead with this. The whole reason this got found out is because he kept cashing their Social Security checks for the last 8 years.
8 years later. Damn Trump. If Trump hadn't into arguments, he would have been.
And your mic would work. I feel safe around Johnny. The worst he can do is run over my toes.
Pretty much.
Richard quoting this, I hope you die, from Tombstone. So with the hand back, you can... No, it's more about like, no, it's not about what I can do with my... It's the fact that my body's returning. The hand worsening was the latest symptom, like the having trouble holding my hand straight. Like I'm having a little trouble right now, for example, because I've been holding on to this mouse and stuff. The hand issues have been the newest ones, and they're the first ones to recede. So I didn't know. That would be like my parents, me, and claiming my benefits for 8 years. Yeah. Only in reverse.
Yeah. I see that, Brian. I'm so excited. I'm going to play video games together.
I believe you, Phil. Some holes diggers fucking with me. I think she's doing this deliberately. She's just...
Oh, no. Am I still...
No, I heard you when you said that you're going to play video games
good.
Together. I'm just reading.
Okay, good.
In his defense, he's probably never had so many people actually want to speak with him in his personal real life ever.
You're not necessarily...
Yeah. Look,
I have friends.
Gene Wildhair here really wants people to love him.
Thank you for seeing us again, Lawrence. Since you told me yesterday that you killed your parents, do you feel a sense of relief today about that?
Oh, great. He agreed to do an interview 24 hours later. Boy, is he... Do you feel relief about that? I'm going to go with yes.
Not any extra relief.
Because I don't view what I did as wrong when I cashed their benefits for 8 years.
No, not at all.
The world knows what happened now. That doesn't...
I mean, that does help, I think.
Help with what? I don't believe you,
Yeah,
though.
I don't know. I think it hinders his plan quite a bit.
This dude looks so sus.
That being said, he's now got 3 hots and a cot for the rest of it.
No, but honestly, you don't fuck with the guy that murdered his parents and just lived off their benefit. You just don't, right? Because he was living in their house. He wasn't like he was keeping. It wasn't like he was keeping their property up and then going home to his place. No, he moved in to help take care of his folks. That's what. I moved in to help grandma.
Or he never left home.
That's creepy. Look, I'm saying this as ironically someone who does literally live in a basement apartment right now. That's fucked up. difference is the people above me are my ex and my daughter. It's the whole reason the basement thing's a thing, because then she can come down here and I can see her. And we're trying to make it not a thing. Lord.
That's important to me.
But I think people out there care about your parents and what happened to them.
Yes.
Can we just go through that again very quickly?
I love
How did you kill them? Who did you kill first?
Can we just go through that very quickly? Obviously, don't consult a lawyer. Don't speak to any legal representation. And don't listen to them when they say, stop it with the interviews. You all right? What's happening? You're looking at your phone
I just missed a call.
Do you have to go?
Oh, no, I'm going to family dinner with my buddy Trev.
Oh, family dinner with your buddy Trev. Maybe he thought his parents was alive in his brain.
Basically, Monday was family dinner with one family, and then I've got family dinner with another part of my actual family tonight, and then now my buddy Trev and his woman are going to take me for family dinner too, because I know his parents. So,
Yay!
Yay. I get to see all my other parents. It's awesome.
How many do you? I have 2. Like now I'm really feeling like
I got 4 parents, and I've got at least 6 alternate parents.
All right, grading on that curve, then I have 1 alternate parent.
Okay.
And I have to say, out of the 3 parents I have in my sphere, none of them ever want to take me out for dinner. Now, that may sound like I'm a horrible piece of, and nobody would want to take me out to dinner. Let's be clear about something. 2 things can be true at the same time. Sure, absolutely, I'm a piece of shit. But 2, and this is probably the more important part, my parents are just not awesome and don't, like, it's not like they're doing it for other people. They're just not doing that. And then my alternate parent really helps out a lot around here. So I would feel bad even if they did. Like, it's usually the other way around. I take my alternate parent out for food and stuff because I'm like, I'm just grateful that you help out around here. Do a lot. And I got to do something to pay back. So that's where we are. And you say he's just a friend. Yeah. Interesting.
Say he's just a friend. Oh, baby, you. Hello.
Boy, CBS channel guy, channel 6 guy is not ready for prime time. No 60-minute show for him. Dude, let's be honest. CBS, channel 6 guy here doesn't nail the fucking interviews most of the time. This guy's giving him everything he wants for some weird reason. Wild Saffron, he's going to make someone a great wife in prison. That seems like it could be dangerous. Do you get a free salt lick with every ivermectin order? No, I got the human version, so I lost out on that. Now I'm starting to think I should have told him I was a horse. Right? Just for the carrots and the salt lick. Plus, there's this apple flavored. I just have the you saw me take it earlier. The white tacky pills. That's just crap.
Get the apple flavor for sure.
Never left home, says Wild Saffron. She believes never left home. Johnny complains about only having 1 parent, yet he brags about all of his sclerosis, while most of us don't even have 1. I don't brag.
Right?
When have I bragged? If anything, I've complained. That's not a brag. And believe me,
that was just a humble
believe me,
brag.
Rusty Grammar.
Look at
if
me
they were,
and all my multiple sclerosis.
look, if they were transferable, I would gladly give them to Rusty Grammar, even if Rusty Grammar didn't want them. I'd be like, no, have them all. Enjoy. Johnny is Digger's alternate parent, being that she calls him daddy. It's completely not true. She does not call me daddy.
That's gross. That's gross. and Los Better.
She calls me her dirty bird. You dirty bird.
Boy.
I said bird, not boy. You made it now. You
No,
made
I
it
know.
weird.
I said no.
Yeah.
I say dirty boy.
Yeah, now you made it weird.
Dirty bird.
All right, CBS channel guys, take it right. Digger, do any of these friends have upside down pineapple tattoos?
I'm not sure. I haven't seen him in like 5 years, bud.
She'll find out. She'll find out after the dinner. You know, when she has to reach.
I'll find out tomorrow
when
after dinner. I'll let you know.
No, actually, here's what it is. You won't know this at first, but you'll actually find out before the dinner. The point at which you should know is when they ask you to put your keys in the bowl.
Right. That's true. That's true. I've finally bad. No matter how good the meal was.
The mention of another man's name, Johnny turns green. Safa. What? Whose name did we mention?
Oh, my buddy Trev?
That's the only level I can joke about MS. It's not funny. It's not cool. I feel for you, man. That's fine. You didn't need to apologize for the joke. I get jokes all the time. People here say horrible shit, not as jokes, trying to literally upset me. So, I mean, no offense, man. You're cool. It's fine. Lab Glass with $5. I'm Johnny's alternate daddy. You know, I can't disagree. Today, yesterday, so many days. Lab Glass has been a huge supporter of this program for the last few months, and yeah, that's 100% accurate. Didn't realize that slider had gotten knocked up. You know what? Cats have started playing with shit. I've decided, like, the audio board is far too low. The only thing that makes sense is if one of the cats got in here. I haven't used that slider at all today. Shoe Shine is great horse shampoo. I even use it on the cats. Don't knock it until you try it. Why would I want horse shampoo?
I was always told mane and tail. Mane and tail was good.
But I'm just, again, why would I want horse shampoo?
Well, because you're taking horse drugs, so you're going to
yeah,
turn
but I
into
still have
right?
Obviously. I still have human hair and plenty of shampoo. So it's like these are like two problems. These are like two problems I don't need. I say horrible shit all the time. Yeah, and he doesn't even feel bad about it. Hell, half the time he means it.
You're not wrong half the time he means it.
Okay. Thank you again, Lab Glass. Oh, my delicate butter lungs. Okay, so, I made waffles today, and the smell is in my house. And now
someone made some food today, and it smells delicious.
Gotta bounce. Take care, everyone. Fun show today, says Wild Saffron. Thank you for being part of it, Wild Saffron.
Well, Wild.
Be well. She will miss you. Trust me, I lost. If I lose, I will seek vengeance against every. Oh, well, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. I'm actually, like I said, I'm very hopeful. I'm on the come up? I'm on the come up. I feel good. Yeah.
As long as you're not getting your come up, that's not good.
Anyway, so yeah, no. Guten Nacht, Granny, or Grammy, says Rusty Grammar. What? Guten Nacht. Yeah, I know that means good night. Good night, Grammy. Who's Grammy? Wild Saffron is Wild Saffron. Oh, I suppose she's a grandma.
Yeah.
You know what? The worst part is...
Why are you having such issue with this?
Well, because I'm trying to figure out people, I don't deal with people's names in a normal sense. St. Caesar, T. Jefferson, Magic 8 Ball, Mr. Q. Those are just the ones
for
on
her grandson's baseball.
Yeah, I had to diffuse the name from being an actual handle and put it into context, and then I figured it out. Now everyone's going to brag about their family plans. We need to get you on a B12 regimen with steroids and schedule your next Swift cleaning and reshoe your wheelchair. Wheelchair is fine.
B12 regimen is the B12 is actually what I was saying. He gets, because he's got MS too. It really affected him in the brain and his thought processes. And apparently people were having to explain things to him like he was a toddler. But they started giving him high dose B12 and he's able to think clearly again.
Well,
it's very interesting.
I will certainly talk to my doctors about that. I'm gonna close this. I can't do dude.
You don't want to watch anymore?
Dude, the interview, like, he's so creepy looking, and it's just so bad. So I got the 4 men arrested thing. They're it was in Portland. They're all illegal immigrants. There's pictures,
Surprise!
but who cares? They around and found out because they literally shined a laser pointer at the police. So instead, we'll go to this. And before we do, we'll catch everybody up. So you're going to be going back to your regular streams next week, right? Like, you're going to go back to being on with Mighty Meat and back to, like, chatting with chat and stuff like that. But you won't be doing chatting with chat because that's on Monday. And you won't be back.
Chatting with friends, but if I'm only getting in Monday, I'll probably be getting in Sunday, and yeah. I might just take the Monday off anyways, because I'm going to have to snuggle the hell out of my cats.
I love that. I'm not involved in this. All right, there's my 420. I didn't really get a whole lot of a big one in there that wasn't very well. Digger's audio cutting out more than an emo kid. I'm pretty sure we figured out. I'm pretty sure we figured out. It's when she starts speaking in long like bits, and the echo starts catching up with the mic, and it tries to annoy. It tries to take out the echo, and it kills the whole bit. B12 is amazing. All these horses that were given ivermectin were also given B12 vitamin compound in their steroids, mixed in with the tube version of the ivermectin that we buy. Well, cool.
Interesting. So we need to get you vitamin and steroid.
Honestly, I kind of wanted to do a steroid treatment, but yeah, I'll take B12 vitamins and steroids. Digger's audio doing more work than the government right now. Well, yeah, the government is shut down.
That's not hard to do.
That's stuff. That's like, hello, low bar. Wow.
Yes.
B12 is sold at grocery stores and vitamin tablets. Yeah, I'll check next time I'm at the grocery store. I gotta go. Yeah. I gotta go by this weekend at some point to go grab the fucking Vegemite, or do I want Marmite or whatever?
They're equally disgusting, honestly.
So then, yeah, I'll go based on price because I'm cheap. But yeah, so then we'll go that way. And if I see, I'll pick up some B12 vitamins and start taking them.
Yeah, apparently, I think he said it was every, but he vitamin. There's steroid.
Well, yeah, but and he's taking a direct case. I'll termite is better, says Rabbi Smoothie. AP saying good, keep the government shut down. AP saying B12 makes me have tremors. I'll say this: my muscles don't feel way different today, but again, my hand holding thing, it feels way easier to do this. Feels way easier to do this, and I ever like, so what? This is fucking easy. We go right, and with this hand, it's not a fucking problem, and we could be here all day. But for me, I've known that like my hand would go like this, and then one finger would go up, or my finger like, and my hand would curl, and it'd be difficult. Holding it out flat like this and keeping my fingers together is way easier than it's been for a while, and my hand doesn't feel weak like it always does. It gets tired. But I can still move it, and it doesn't feel weak. It doesn't fatigue like it always does, which is all immense for me. And they're so subtle, like you would never see them. But again, and want to try TRT, but it's expensive. I mean, that would be interesting. My ivermectin came with 30% off coupon for a bale of hay, says Magic 8 Ball. Mine was weird. My ivermectin advised that I take it and I maintain regular exercise. It suggested I pull a carriage in the park, which I was like, why? Weird. That's considered exercise, I guess.
Why
I would have thought like bicycle, Stairmaster, treadmill, just get the reps in. But no, they were very specific. And the other thing that like the ivermectin, like the pills came in one bottle, but the box came with blinders too. And I'm like, how am I supposed to, like, I guess like some people can't take the ivermectin pill if they can see out the sides. And so I just you know what it is? I put the blinders on the glasses. Look at them. Aren't they great? Aren't they great?
Yeah, they look wonderful.
Can't see a goddamn thing.
Who needs to see when you look that good?
Rabbi Smoothie, do a cartwheel. I'm not that far along yet. Hold on. We're easy now. We're on day 3. Okay.
One step at a time.
One step at a time. Absolutely.
Let's do a teddy bear stand first.
Regular exercise, jerking off counts. No, it doesn't. Johnny,
It would for your hands. Isn't that a good hand exercise? Bring the strength back and control.
Not really, because you're gripping. It's one form of grip. You know what it is? My physical therapists, they have me doing an exercise where I put a rubber band around my knuckles and I have my hand like on a table and I just slowly, let me go over. Slowly stretch my hand out, slowly stretch my hand in, and then at times I focus on the weaker ones that don't move as much. But yeah, no, like gripping, that's different. Like I can hold a grip like I've avoided this issue.
Derby is also recommended. Just don't come in last. They turn you into.
Oh, the worst part is they don't need to turn you into violin strings. They just cut off the majority of your tail and boom, violin strings. But it's so wrong.
Yeah.
Lex Luger should have taken horse meds as well. Maybe he did. I don't know what Lex Luger did. Look, I'm going to say this. Regardless of what he may or may not have done, Lex Luger's probably happy with the results he's got. So, I mean, why does it matter? Johnny, I technically can't straighten out my hand either because I broke my finger so many times it looks like a freaking Z. Yeah, but this isn't the same as that, so I appreciate that. Broke all my fingers at least once and cut off 3 of my fingers, sewed them back on. But it was a cheap old hospital, so not that straight. Yeah, that's all bad. That is all bad. And that's why, like I said,
my fingers, but they're all
having 0 of those reasons and still having the problem that my fingers are all gnarly and bent funny and can't straighten out properly. Very excited that now it seems like they can. So,
yes,
although now that I'm talking about it, I've been moving my hand so much and flaunting it so much, my hand's getting tired.
Now it's starting to get tired.
So now it's not looking as good. Now it's not what it is. It's like it's not looking as good. Like I would tell you, look, I can run up the stairs. I can run up the stairs. But by the 7th time, look, I can run up. It's running. So this is running. It's like, well, it is, but I did it so much. All right. So let's go to this. So baseball's got their playoffs going on right now, and so people bringing out their A game. This moment happened in baseball. This will be our last thing.
Yeah.
Fucking, I'm guessing it's a speedball pitch or something. A camera behind home plate took a ball not so well.
Teams.
Oh.
Very scary moment. Scary moment for our camera back there.
What the hell? What? It starts at the...
Square that thing up. Is that one of ours? One of the matches played in the year.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. I don't know.
I
why
see.
did Why did the clip start halfway through? The best part was literally right at the beginning. Okay, so it's just that he threw such a heavy pitch, the dude chipped it and got a part of it, just a piece of it, and just sent it up there. This is why I'm like, and people want to catch these balls. Like, people want these balls. They're fucking, they're threatening each other. What are you, ice? Anyways,
yeah, but the glass raining down on them is not such a great thing.
These two teams. Very scary moment. Scary
I think home run plate's broken.
moment for our camera back there.
It's just in pieces.
Square that thing up. Is that one of ours?
Is that one of ours?
That's good.
Oh, no, good.
Oh, it's back up? Can we see it when it got hit with the ball? Look, no offense. Can we go back and get the play-by-play when the ball came? Like,
it hit the ball.
I don't give a shit about. All right, now let's watch the umpire and the rest of the officials make sure that the field is safe for play. Don't give two shits. I want to go back, no offense, like an exciting moment in baseball just happened. These are rare. Unless we have a squirrel, they're almost non-existent. So, like, let's get to the meat. You've got to do the replay of the ball coming in. If you have a director with any fucking nuts whatsoever, they're like, all right, cue up the section. Fucking scroll back and find the footage of the camera right before the ball hit it. Cue up the ball hitting the camera.
Scoop it up.
Great, we've got a bunch of overweight dudes going out to pick up glass. Awesome. Ball hitting camera, please. Nothing. Fucking cunts.
Nope, they can't give it to us. Nope.
You know, to quote me at my high school graduation, "You're all wankers, every last one of you." Fill some holes. You guys are great. Nicked a fastball, no issues, says AP. Well, there was an issue. A camera exploded. And then whoever the fucking director of that game, no, guys, you know what the baseball fans want to see? They want to see a dude with a gut waddle out to home plate to help pick up broken glass shards that are there.
Yes. No one wants to see the ball hit the. No one wants that perspective.
How can they understand? Speaking of balls hitting the camera.
No.
Well, I guess.
I'm so glad the show's over.
Well, you see, it should be over, but now I'm like, let's just keep leaving this running to see. There we go again. There we go. I guess we have to end the show. Otherwise, I might make someone vomit because Digger's cameras become a roller coaster.
That's all, folks.
That's all, folks.
Fill some holes. You guys are great. We're awesome, and so are you guys. Thank you for the support on YouTube, Twitch, and Rumble. They are pinned at the top of the chat for PayPal, Venmo, and the other. If you want to help support the program and keep it going, then feel free. We're on to tomorrow's goal. We'll see where we get into that. We'll get into that tomorrow. You won't be with us tomorrow, I assume?
No. Hi, Buck. How you doing? I will be with you. I'm at the tail end trip just about every day.
Again, it's like it's whipping through traffic.
It cut out. Oh, damn.
Intermittently, though. It's the funny part is it's intermittently. It's an echo thing. Maybe you're being too loud or the echo. You're too close. You know what my bet is? Too close to the wall.
I won't be back on until Monday.
See, that didn't
I'm going to sit quietly, and I'm going to cover so there's not as much echo. I'm going to look doofus, but perhaps that way my microphone.
I mean, we got everything but a couple words there. Like, yeah, you look like a doofus. Anyways, you know what? I'll do you a favor.
Can you hear me now?
Well, yeah. I mean, I can, but considering you're having this issue and the time that it is, Balls Deep super chatted $2 name ? Name of who? Name of who? Shit, now I don't know. Thank you for that $2. I gotta add that on there. I can't believe I missed that.
Balls.
All right, thanks, Balls Deep. We're gonna get out of here. We've been Johnny.
Later.
She's been Digger. You've been an audience.
Shut up and sleep with me. Come on, why won't you sleep with me? Shut up and sleep with me.
Clip it.